Mm. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining on a Sunday morning within a short notice. That shows that you are looking for something extra, something big to make in the life, which is very good, right? Because 90% of them are laid back without understanding what risks they are taking in the life. So I'll make sure your next 1 hour will give value for your time because this is your family's time on a weekend, but you took time to join this session. So I'll make sure you go out from this session with some lot of learnings, and also at the end of the session'll give you some tickers which can move huge in the coming week, so you can even test after 3 4 days. You can see like how those tickers moved so much. I'll also explain the reasons why they can move. So yeah, without any delay, let me quickly explain you why even we need to plan about an additional income or a side income. We all know, right, how the IT industry, IT market is getting tougher and tougher day by day. The two major reasons: one is the AI evolution. AI is taking over nearly 70 to 80% of the jobs. So whatever a developer, tester can do, AI can do that within few minutes. So that is one problem. Second thing is, once experience increases in IT industry, that also becomes difficult to continue to keep your jobs or to get the billing rates what you are getting, because the companies can get the same job done with somebody with a 5 years experience. Once your experience goes about 20 25 years, they cannot take you to smaller roles like a tester role, developer role, and they cannot offer big salaries big because your experience is so high. They feel like you might go out of the job within few days, right? If they give a low billing rate, you are overqualified, over experienced. So that is the major problem. And because of those, there is no growth, right? Inflation is going up by 4 5%, whereas our salaries are, or billing rates are either completely constant, or if they are only going up by 1%, 2%, 3%, which is not even matching the inflation rates. Then everything is going up, increasing expenses with groceries, utilities, insurance, your car insurance, home insurance. Its college education is going up like anything. Travel expenses, right? If you have to travel to India, all your 1 year savings, 2 year savings are gone with one India travel. Increase in healthcare expenses, and we also need to think about, if we cannot sustain without a job for 6 months, how we can sustain 20 to 25 years of retirement life, right? When you are coming to 40s, 45s, it is very high time for you to think about 20 30 years of life without a salary. We cannot depend on our kids. We each family minimum needs $5 to $6 million for their retirement, so that you don't need to depend on kids. Or we think like we may have to go back to India, but we may not go back because our kids will be here, our friends are here, our relatives, cousins, everyone is here. So we cannot go back to India. We cannot stay here. So it is very, very important for every family, every person here to create a backup income plan because of all these reasons. Right, and we all are looking for a better life, right? Whatever you are making, you might be making 200K, you want to make 300K. We all have that. You want to achieve higher goals, do things better, give better life for your family, for your parents, for your circle. So that is one common reason we always look to achieve something bigger. So I'll explain you, there are two different ways. One is, you can do use without using your money. That is our first objective, right? Without investing a huge money, without investing a huge capital, without risking or without investing, how we can make. That is our first part. Then in the second part, I'll also explain, if someone has money, how you can grow it much bigger. So we'll see both the parts, so that if somebody who doesn't have money, how to become big, or how to make that additional six figure or even seven figure income each day, sorry, each year. And you can grow exponentially. There is no limit on how much you can make, because with the same effort, with the same time, you can keep on increasing day by day, right? If we work in our job even for next 20 years, our salary is becoming double or triple is a dream. Even maintaining the same salary itself is becoming difficult now, right? The companies are reducing the salaries, reducing the billing rates. But with this approach, what I'm going to explain, if you take time, if you trade with proper focus and process, there is a huge opportunity where you can exponentially grow. So again, right, you might think like, oh, um, right, it's I cannot do it, but there are hundreds of members who are doing it on a day-to-day basis, right? They are sharing their testimonials, they are sharing their feedback. There are a lot of videos on success stories by our members where they shared like how they were trading with emotions, trading with a FOMO, trading without understanding what they are doing. Now how they are able to be successful and how they are making 5K, 10K per day also, right? There are members. When you hear that, oh, somebody made 10K, you feel like, oh, it is a scam, because we all got used to that making 5K per month. If somebody says that you can make 5K to 10K per day also, you feel that. But yeah, you listen from some of those members who are able to make such type of income in this session also. I requested some of them to come and just talk for 2 3 minutes. So you can see that, right? There are hundreds of messages like this every day. So yeah, one member said that thanks for keep reminding the strategy sometimes, as we all might get carried away. Today I made my profit targets in PA, means performance accounts, and then played with EAs like 10K in each of the EA. So if you can make 10K in each of the evaluation accounts, that means hey, you can also do the same in performance accounts. You can also do it in your personal accounts, all those things. So yeah, completed one more evaluation, sir. It's all watching you do things. So like that, there are hundreds of messages each day. I don't want to go through each of those messages, but you will see from all those people, either with stocks or options or futures or prop firms. And then there are a lot of, right. If you go to YouTube, right choice advisors, there are a lot of success stories by many of those members sharing how they are able to generate that six-figure income per month or six-figure income, additional six-figure income per annum. Who are again, right, who are just like you, right, who are doing full-time jobs, doing the trading whenever they get some time or in the evening times. You can see so many members like that. So again, right, our first agenda is, so now you all understood what is the problem statement. We all want to make that additional income so that it will help us to give a better life for our families, to take care of our retirement, 20 to 30 years of retirement, where I have to take care of myself, about my spouse, who may live another 3, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years more than me. So you all understood that problem statement is we need to make additional money. Then how to do it? And you also saw that there are hundreds of members making it. You will also hear from some of them in some time. But now your next question is, okay, now I understand the members are making, but okay, tell me what is the way to do it. So the way to do is without risking a big capital. You don't need to have 25K, 50K, 100K in your account. If you have some $2,000, right, which we spend for anything, right? Even 2,000 is also not needed. You can start with a 500 or $1,000 investment. So there are some companies called as prop firms. It is also, right, prop is nothing but a proprietary firm. What do you mean by a proprietary firm? What they do is they have some huge capital. They want to, instead of day trading, they want to divide that capital into hundreds of traders or thousands of traders. What they try to do is they are dividing, they qualify some traders, and once they see that some trader is doing with a proper consistency, proper discipline, proper approach, a systematic way, then they will give you some 100K, 200K, and they take some 20%, they give you 80% on the profits made. So just like, think like an IT consulting company, right? IT consulting company, the owner of the consultant can also do a job and make billing. But instead of doing a job, what he is doing, he opened a company. He is trying to find jobs for other people, so that when he recruits 5 people, if he finds job for 5 people, then he is making 20% from 5 of those people. Now he recruited another 5 people. Now he got 20% from 10 people. So he got 200%. Now he recruited another 100 people. So he is able to scale up his income by adding more and more people. In the same way, the prop firms are also what they are doing. Instead of they directly trying to trade, they are trying to recruit these people or find out good traders who can trade with proper consistency, proper systematic approach, and they want to give that amount to them. So these prop firms will not directly give their amount. Every prop firm has three different stages. Stage one is called as evaluation stage, right, or a testing phase. So right, nobody want to risk their 50,000, 100,000 to you and asking them to, okay, now you start trading. So what they do is, when you pay a small amount, right, like $25, $30, they will give you a 50,000 paper account. So that paper account, right, that means it is just a paper account. That is not a real money. But if you can prove that you can convert that 50,000 into 53,000 in the next 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, there is no limit. How much time you want to take, you can take. You can trade slowly. You don't need to be in a hurry. There are some firms which will allow you to do within 1 day also. There are some firms which will tell you, oh, you have to do minimum 5 days. There is no maximum, right? There is nothing like, oh, within 5 days you have to do, within 30 days you have to do. But if you can do it from 50K, if you can make it to 53K without hitting a stop loss of $2,000, right? On a 50,000 paper account, if you can convert that from 50 to 53 without it going to 48,000, for example, right? For a simple example, then you will go to the stage two. So stage one, which is an evaluation stage or a testing stage, is where you get an where you right again they don't give it for free, because if they give it for free, thousands of members will register. They will try to just do gambling. So they are putting a small amount, telling that, okay, now you pay me $20 and get this 50K paper account and show me that you can trade and you can make the profits. If you can do that, then they will take you to the stage two. So in stage one, it is completely paper account. You don't make any profits, they don't make any profits. So now stage one is completed. Let us say you took 1 week or 2 weeks, right? There are some members who complete within a week. There are some members who takes months also, because they trade with lot of emotions. They don't follow a proper system or a systematic approach. They want to quickly make money. They go big, right? They take huge position size, or they don't wait for a proper setup. So because of emotions, right, not able to control their emotions, there are some members who take a lot of time also. There are some members who can quickly get it, who can see that, oh, if I can do with a proper rule based approach, proper systematic approach, there is a lot of money here. Then they just follow the rules, and some of them can complete within a week. This is the right for the stage one. So once you complete stage one, so by paying the $25, they give you some license to TradeAway tool, or they give you license to Ninja Trader tool. They give you some real-time data. So all those things they are giving. Otherwise, you have to pay some $80, $100 to get a Ninja license, or you have to pay $10, $12 to get the real-time data for that. But by paying that $25 for that stage one account, you are getting all those things from those prop firms. So once you complete the stage one, right? Let us see the positive scenario. So you are following the proper strategy, right? Which I'm going to explain. What is the strategy? If you follow that strategy and complete the target, then basically they will give you the stage two account, right? You are done with the stage one, right? It is just like an internship, right? Whenever you go to a IT company after your MS or something, they will ask you to do some internship where they may not pay you anything. They will ask you to complete some tasks. Once they see that you are doing the job properly, you are doing everything right with a proper systematic approach, they will hire you. In the same way, prop firms also, stage one is more like an internship where you are not paid anything. But once you complete the target, now they will give you a job. So that is like your stage two, which is called as a pro account or a performance account, right? So in that, whatever, again, they will not give you directly real money here also. Even in the stage two also, they will only give you a paper account, but you will make money. right? Because they don't want to, because you might have completed stage one within a day or within 5 days. By looking at your 5 days of trading, they don't want to risk their 50,000 or 100,000, $150,000 by giving you the real money. So what they will do in stage two, they will say that, okay, now yeah, you are good, you completed stage one. I will pay you 80% of profits, whatever you make on this paper account. The real money. They will give you real money. For example, you have a company called Take Profit Trader. Let us say you completed 50K evaluation account. They will say that, okay, now you completed 50K evaluation account, you made 53. Now, okay, now this is the stage two $50,000 account. Once you make anything above 51,000 or 52,000, whatever profits you make above that, 80% of the profit is yours, 20% is mine. So in stage two, whatever you make, you can keep 80%. Every day at the end of the day, if you make $5,000 on the day, then you keep the 2,000 buffer, take 3,000 payout. Again, next day you come, again you make some $3,000, right? Already you have 2,000 buffer. From 50,000, it went to 55, right? Every day I'm showing you how we can make using our approach 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 in the live sessions. So again, from 50, you made it to 55, but you kept 2,000 as a buffer. You took the 3,000. Next day again you came and you did another 2,000. At the end of the day, you can go and request for the payout. Like that, that is the best thing about this take profit trader, where you can request for the daily payouts. So that is stage two, where still it is like a sim funded, right? It is not a real funded account. It is a simulated funded account or a performance account. But you have, right, for you it is like a real money, even though for the company it is not real money. But when they see that you are making good, suddenly you made $10,000 on a day, oh, they will say that, oh, I see that you are making very good. Now let me take you to the stage three, which is really a live account or a pro plus account. That is where they will say that, okay, now instead of 80/20, you take 90% and I take 10%. So that is where the real account, right? That is the real funded account where you will trade on the real account and you can keep 90% of every day. You make 3,000, 10,000, 20,000. Suddenly there is a good news that, okay, right, they are delaying the tariffs for another 1 month on Canada, Mexico, or China. Suddenly market will go so much huge. Then market will start bouncing so much, right? Friday we saw how it started moving up. Like that, if you suddenly find, or suddenly there is a bad news that, okay, they are keeping some additional tariffs on China or they are doing something on some other country, then suddenly market will start dropping. Again, you can take shots on the day, you can sell, and you can make huge money. So if you, and it is not that only you have to take one account. Some companies will give you 5 accounts, some companies will give you 20 accounts. The same trade you can copy into another 20 accounts. That means even if you are making $500, $1,000, the same 1,000 you can copy into another 20 accounts. And not only from one company to the same accounts of that company, using the same trading view, you are clicking on the same buy, but there are 20, 30 different prop firms. You can copy the same trade into 20, 30 prop firms, and each prop firm is giving you 10 accounts, 20 accounts. So that is the advantage where you can scale up as much as you want in this using the approach. So stage three, right? You can do it in stage one, that copy to multiple accounts. You can do it in stage one, stage two, or stage three. It doesn't, right? You don't need to be in stage two to do the copy or stage three to do the copy. But I hope everyone got like what is stage one, stage two, stage three. Stage one is completely 100%. You don't make money, they don't make money. Stage two, you make money, they don't make any money. Stage three is where they make money, you also make money. So for you, objective is to complete stage one, because stage two or stage three doesn't matter for you, because you will keep receiving the payouts, you keep receiving the paychecks. So there are many of our members who are getting 10 payouts, 20 payouts, right? Because Take Profit Trader will give you payouts every day. Apex will give you every 2 weeks. Tradify will give you every 2 weeks. Evaluation ETF Allied Trader Fund will give you for every 2 weeks. So, but you are doing the same job, right? It is like you are just writing a code for one company, but Microsoft is paying you, Google is paying you, Amazon is paying you in the same way. You are following a simple approach, you are following a simple steps, and you are taking the trades. Whenever those steps happen, you take the trade and you are copying it to all these, if not 30 40, right? 30 40 you can do later after 1 year. But even if you do to two companies, three companies, there is a huge money. So, right before I explain more steps, I want to invite one of our members, one of our superstars, who started with, right, just like you, who started and who is very successful now. So, yeah, hi Santhil, thanks for taking time. Yeah, can you please, uh, Santhil, are you there?
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you, Santhil. Please go ahead. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Senthil. I've been traveling with Kishore Garu for almost like the day when he started with the Right Choice Advisors. Uh, Whatever he's doing as of today, like it's a very good um, help for the community. And one second, guys. Sorry about that. Um, okay, so coming into that trading, like the indicators, like whatever he shared with us, like with everyone for day-to-day trading. It's a really great tool. I'd really like to thank Kishore Gaurav for keep doing the enhancements on each indicators. Like whenever there is some flaw or whenever there is something which is not working the way we are expecting, within a week time, like he's fixing them and sharing that. Updated tools with everyone. That's really like enhance. I mean, adapting to the market situation and adapting to that the issues like which we are fixing it like that. That really helps each one of us. Like, and currently, I'm doing only on the prop firms because I lost so much starting from 2019 to 2022 beginning. So that is when like I joined with Kishore Garas group, and then like I started earning the things like with the prop forms. So I'm using the only the prop forms, like multiple prop forms like Tick Trader and Apex ETF, all those things like. And you don't believe me, like it's been almost like close to 150K lost overall before when the when during the COVID time, like when the market crashed. So I thought like that is when like I didn't know anything much about the options, but I was doing the stock. But when I entered into the options, like I lost so much money, and it was really very hard situation for me, like almost like 2.5 years from 2019 to 2022 beginning. And then like that's when like I come across with Kishore Garaswan, and then I started following his attending his all his sessions, and then like I started learning slowly one by one, and then like I started using his indicators. Now I'm in a situation that like I was able to close all those losses which I incurred, and then like I bought a new house last year, and I moved in, like I put around like 10-15% down payment on that. So it's all because of like um, the prop firms and the trading, like which whatever the tricks and tips which Kishore got to shared with us. And I followed. It's pretty simple. Like I'm currently enrolled with that top five indicators, which is the major things like which I use it like T5, T55, and price pulse and top trend. So those are the four things like I usually watch it for day-to-day tradings. Like so, and simple mantra is like just look for that T5 buy or sell signal, and then like also look for the market trend. Like don't don't go all over the places. Like just pick one or two. Like if you're planning to do for a short term, like just go with NQ or metals. Like you can go with gold or usually I'll go with the NQ and gold first place, and sometimes copper. And So those are like, if you are getting into the right time, like whether it's a when you see the buy signal and the green zone, or like short signal or whatever it is, like if you get into the right time, like those three things, like it'll give you a huge profit. Like, so sometimes I got carried away and busted a lot of PA accounts as well. But the thing is, like, recent times, like I'm not doing that mistake. I'm just sticking to it, like $1,000 like in each account. Like once you get $1,000, that's it, done for the day on the PA accounts. Like if you want to play something, like, or if you have a market gives you more, like, and you can play with the EA accounts. Like that's what Kisogar used to say, like, don't keep trading all the day thinking that market is giving it back. After some time, like it'll take whatever the profits you consumed the whole day. Like, so set a target goal, like $500 or $1,000 in each account, and go with that one. And once you reach the target, don't worry about, like, I mean, every day the market is giving a lot of opportunities. Like always, there is a possibilities that, or is always there is a way that you can um, get those 500 or $1,000. And although same case, like stop loss also, like you have to make sure that like how much you can go with that. Like don't keep averaging the strings. Like sometimes like Apex, they do that. Like if you keep averaging and at the same at the same day, like if you're in a profitable, and at the end of payout, right, like when they're doing the risk management, the evaluation and all those things, like they'll simply deny your payout, saying that like risk management was not properly handled. So go through before signing the agreement, just read through all the prop firms agreements, and make sure that you are following the rules or the contract, as per the contract. Like just follow the things. And as Kishore Garu is saying, like every day he's giving a training. Like, I mean, so you don't need to perform the trading out of the window. Like if you're able to join the call during the morning or the evening time, just please join the call and just go with this trade. Like definitely, I'll 100% I'll assure that like you will be able to make minimum $1,000 in each account. Like that is the profit target, right? So you can definitely get it. Like um, just go with slow and steady, and also like don't get carried away. And when the market gives an opportunity, like just try to. There are n number of prop firms. Like try to accumulate the number of accounts. Like, I mean, he introduced a great tool like Trade Copier, like the Replicanto. Because I didn't use that one, because I before he introduced that, like to the group, like I started using Apex Trade Copier. That is not a great tool as like the Replicanto. What I heard from him, I already enrolled for Replicanto access. Like get a Replicanto, and at the end of the day, like, I mean, so you can keep playing with the EA accounts once you reach the profit target on the PA accounts, and keep adding more accounts. Like if you're having a 10 prop firm accounts, 10 prop firms, like at the end of 6 months or 3 months, like you should be able to have like some 50 or 40 PA accounts. Like if you have 50 PA accounts, think about it. Like even if you get $100 in each account, like it'll be like 5,000. So if you're getting $5,000 in each account, like $500 in each account, it'll be like, think about it, like the potential you can grow your profits. Like, and also, I'll strongly recommend, like what Kishore Garu said, like if you are having enough money, use the indicators. Just go with your own account. So every day, like definitely in your own account, like there is no limit called like we have to close the trade in a single day. Instead, you can just go for a long, like some of the other stocks, like the prop firms, they usually offer for the futures, right? Like the other things, like in the general stocks, like if you're using indicators, like with your personal account, like you can go for a long and you can get a lot of money. Like, and I don't know how to thank Kishore Garu for introducing this to us, like to the whole community. But whatever he's doing is a great service for the community, and he's helping a lot of us to get that. Like as he said, like yeah, I'm in the mid 40s. Like we never know, like when our jobs will be taken over by AI, or like it'll be like in some other way, like right. So you never know. Like, I mean, so at the end of the day, like, I mean, never know like how long we're gonna stay alive. But the thing is, like, we have to leave something to our kids and our family members. Like, so this is gonna give a great opportunity for each and everyone to have a constant passive income, And but if you strictly follow, and if you're a disciplined trader, definitely you're gonna make a lot of money out of it, like, and you'll have a happy life, like. So, and yeah, that was my comment, like the first comment, like on which Kishore Gaurav shared, like. So last Friday, like alone, like I got my $1,000 profit on all PA accounts, and then like I got a couple of EA accounts from Apex, and then like I started trading it. Like it was like um when I see the strong buy or strong short, like I'll go with minimum 5 or maximum 10 contracts in the EAs, not in the PAs. Like PAs, I'll never cross more than two contracts maximum. Like so if you follow the strategy, or if you follow the guidelines which was he's keep on sharing on each trading sessions, like if you follow that strategy, you will never lose your money. As he said, like for, 80 to 85 percentage, like you'll get a guaranteed success. But in my cases, like I'm almost like hitting 90 percentage profits. Like I'm not in front of my system. I joined through mobile. Otherwise, I would have shown the last week, like Friday's trading, whatever I did. Like you can't, you cannot see like one trading that was into loss. So that's how the powerful tool which he offered to the community. And if you start utilizing in the right way, definitely you're gonna um, get through that, and then like you will be able to be successful in gaining the profits, and then like um, you'll be able to like get it successful, like as I do. Like if I'm able to do it, like definitely everyone will be able to do it. Like, but all you have to do is like just follow the guidelines, and um, just be patient. Like, I mean, so don't go with fear of missing, and so don't think that like, okay, it went all the way up. Like, I mean, so if you follow the indicators, like even though when you bought it, like if there was a wrong entry, and if you look at the indicators, like if you feel that like the indicators are indicating that like it's going to come down after some time, at that point, like you're welcome to add another position at the top of the channel, like where it is going to get the reversal. And one more good thing, like which I learned, is like look for 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and check for the directions, like whether it is going up or down. And if it is going up, and go to 1 minute chart, especially for NQ, I'm saying, like go to 1 minute chart, and whenever it is touching the bottom of the channel, if it is the upward direction, like whenever it is touching the bottom of the channel at the 1 minute time frame, go for a call. Like just go for two or three. Like if it is a PEA account, like just go for 5-10. Definitely, it's gonna go up because the direction is indicating that it's going to go up, and you're in the 1 minute candle. 1 minute candle will be always like it will be traveling like top of the channel, bottom of the channel, top of the channel, bottom of the channel, like that. So that's how I used to take the trades. And I believe so many times, like Kishore Garu showed that in the training sessions. Pretty much like that's what I'm doing it. Like, I mean, I'm not doing something different to get 10K profit in a single day. Like it is just that like how confident you are taking the trades, and if you're sure like it's gonna go up, like how much contracts you're buying it. Like, I mean, that's how you'll get the 10K. Like it's if you go with a standard one or two contracts, like in the EA accounts, like you won't be able to take it. Like I don't mind bursting that EA account, because during the discounts, like last month or so, like Apex is giving every day like discounts, like, and then like Take Profit Trader, they're giving the discounts so often, like, so you can just go for it. Like, I mean, so that's how we will get to know, like, I mean, how confident you are taking and how accurately you are predicting the market with the indicators which Kishore Garu shared with us.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Sanjay.
yeah, that's all.
So yeah, thanks for taking time to
Yeah,
share all those things. And yeah, I know I just asked you to share this morning, and yeah, thanks for joining in. And so, how many PA accounts you have, Sanjay?
I
Approximately.
have all I have is like 250K accounts. Like I have around like 10 PA accounts in the Apex, and Tick Tick Trader, I have like 250K accounts. I have like three or four.
No. Cool. So,
Yeah, I'm
right?
not I'm not
Yeah,
going like I just want to stabilize with this for some time, like to get
right.
a constant income, and then like I want to scale it up. So
Cool, cool. Yeah, that's good. What you're doing is good. So, right, everybody, you can see like what is the potential, right? When I say that you can make a six-figure income in per annum, some of you might think like, oh, that is too much. But you can see after that experience or after taking some time to understand how to use it, if he's making approximately 10K per day, right, that is nearly 200K per month. That is nearly a seven-figure income per annum. So that again, he's only trading with two companies. There are 30 more companies. Not again, right? He's not going right aggressive. He want to just take step by step. He started with Apex. Now he added Tick Trader. Then he may add Take Profit. Then he may add. But that is the potential. All we need to do is start with one company, two companies. Start slow, learn. Right? You take 1 week, 2 weeks to do paper trade. Right? There is no hurry. You don't need to be in a FOMO because mark every day ES will go down, ES will go up, NQ will go down, NQ will go up, gold will go down, gold will go up. Every day market will give lot of opportunities. You don't need to be in a hurry to make all the money on day one, right? We took years together to study, right, to make 100K per annum. We took nearly 15 years, 20 years, and still we work 40, 50 hours every week, right? You try to please your manager, you try to please so many people in the office. We are okay to do all those things, but when it comes to trading, we want to make money from day one. Right? That is the problem where most people fail. They don't understand what is the delayed gratification. If you take some time to understand, to learn, then whatever you can make in a year in the IT job, you can make it in less than 1 month here. And there is no limit, right? In IT job, you cannot double your salary. But if Senthilji want to double his income, just he will add another take profit trader company. He want to again double one more. He want to buy one more home. Now he will go to Tradify and add another 510 accounts. He is doing the same thing. He is not right. If you have to double your salary, you have to work 8 hours in one company. You have to get one more contract again, work another 4 5 hours in another company, and you cannot do that for a long time. But here, you are only clicking on that buy sell button by following the rules. And at the back end, replicant is copying your trade into one company or two companies or three companies or four or 20 companies. That is the power of prop firm trading, where you don't have a limit on how much you can make, how much you want to make. There is no limit. But again, I'm not suggesting that on day one you go and buy all the companies or buy so many. Start with one or two companies, then you can slowly scale up as you gain more experience, more confidence. Then you can make as much as you want. But understand, even we are ready to spend, right, for our kids, we are ready to spend some $500,000 to make them a doctor, and they will study so hard for 6 7 years to become a doctor or to become an engineer or to become something to do there. We are ready for all those things, but when we have something where we don't want to even spend 2 months, 3 months to understand, to learn, to practice, that is where there are many members who try for 1 month, they feel like, oh, it is not working for me, they quit. But they don't see that long term, right? When you follow a systematic approach, when you practice, there is unlimited potential here. Where again, just like Senthilji, there are hundreds of more members. I'll try to invite few more members later. But because of the again, Senthilji in one of the sessions, right, nearly 1 hour session, he explained all the tips, techniques, what he is following. You can watch those success stories. But yeah, just I wanted to give you a simple gist, because if I try to explain, you may feel like, oh, I'm trying to sell my indicators or sell my thing, right? But when these superstars who are changing their lives, if they share it, you can see, right? From them, you can hear and you feel confident because you are just like just like them. You can connect to their stories. Because if I make 5,000, you feel like, oh, I have experience or I have a big account or some reason or other, you will try to satisfy yourself thinking like, oh, he has big accounts. That's why he's making a big profit. Or he got a lot of experience, so he's making, but we cannot. But when someone like you is able to make it, you can also make it. So that's what Senthilji said. If he can make that success, you all can make that success. All you need to have is that persistence, that focus, that following the process. Yeah, thanks again, Senthilji, for taking time. But yeah, there are hundreds of members who are changing their lives, who are making that 5K, 10K per day. And you can see a lot of success stories. So again, now, right, without, so you have, you know a problem statement, you know what is the approach, right? Prop firms, and then the steps to do it, right? To become successful, what you need to do, first thing is you open a trading view account, right? Trading view is a one of the number one, right? Or it is the number one platform for charting. So it is like a marketplace where they will allow any developer, anyone who has some nice ideas to go and develop their scripts, their strategies, their indicators on their platform. So step number one, you will go to this trading view. I'll share this slide deck later. You can go to the trading view. You can open a 1 month free trial plan. When you click on the link, they will give you a 1 month free trial. At the end of the month, if you want to continue, you can continue. They will give you 40%, 50%, 60% discount so that you will become a their member. But otherwise, generally monthly plan will be approximately $10. So this is only for the platform. You won't get the indicator, our indicators by getting this 1 month free trial. You will get the trading view platform access. Then step number two. So again, they have essential plan, premium plan. You can go with, right. Again, if you don't have a big issue with the budget, it is only, right. Essential plan is approximately $10. Premium plan is approximately $17 per month. If you don't have a big concern with the budget, I suggest premium because that will allow you to add more indicators, more alerts, more notifications. That will give you more speed, right? Because sometimes if you have essential plan, if we have some good indicator which will do lot of calculations at seconds level, you may get an error with an essential plan or a free plan. When you have a premium plan, it will allow you to use those indicators which will do lot of quick calculations. So again, if you are on a very tight budget, essential is also enough. But if you think that $7 8 doesn't make much difference, then we suggest go with a premium plan. So this is step number one, where you are just getting the trading view platform. Step number two, again, we developed all these indicators, right? We developed mainly, there are some indicators. Indicator means it will tell you when to buy, when to sell. And you are not just depending on one, right? Each indicator is like your friend. So whenever you want to do something, you want to buy a car, you will ask some three, four friends, right? You will not just go to one friend, ask his opinion and take a decision. You may ask three, four friends to know whether to buy it or not, right? If all the four friends are telling, okay, go for Tesla or go for some other Honda or Toyota, whatever they say, right? If majority of them are telling it to go with that, you will go with that, right? Because now you got confidence to go with the decision because out of five friends, four of them are telling Tesla is good. So you can save on the fuel. They are giving 0% APR, whatever reasons. Or you want to buy a home. You may ask five friends. They will tell you some community, this community is good or something. In the same way, every indicator is like your friend, where you will, though each indicator will tell you whether to go buy or sell. If three or four, right, out of five indicators, four of them are telling it will go up, then you can take a decision to go long and make profits. Or out of five, three or four of them are telling it will go down. Then you can short it and make profits by selling it and buying at a lower price. So we have different types of different indicators, which will, where you have the full control. You are looking, right? You are not just depending on one, you are depending on four or five, and then you are taking a decision whether to buy or whether to sell based on the confluence. That is called as a confluence, where you are not just depending on one. You are looking at a majority opinion. What is the majority opinion? Okay, if out of five indicators, three are telling or four are telling. If three are telling buy, two are telling sell, then you don't take the trade. There are hundreds of opportunities, hundreds of stocks, thousands of stocks, hundreds of future stickers. So you don't need to, when you have a not a proper decision making, right? You cannot take a decision. If three indicators are telling it will go up, two indicators are telling it may go down, then you better just ignore the trade. Go to some next opportunity like that. So you can. use those indicators, right? Either you can start with a three indicator plan, right? If you are on a budget, you start with three indicator, right? If you have five indicators, you can trade stocks, you can trade options, you can trade futures, you can trade cryptos, you can trade currencies, you can do India stocks, you can do US stocks, all those things using the combination of those five indicators. Or you are only looking for prop firm trading, mainly for futures, then maybe three indicator is good enough. So your second step is you subscribe to these indicators, right? So we develop softwares on the TradingView platform, and then we will provide you the whenever you subscribe to these indicators, we'll give you the access, right? You're not just paying for the indicators. We have weekly trainings, we have daily live sessions, right? Every live session it is more like a training session. Okay, now we got a buy price pulse, right? T5 is overbought, or this is oversold, or right, I explain different reasons why we are taking trades. And then you can watch for 2 3 days. Okay, why I am taking a trade, why we are buying some option calls, why we are doing some bull puts. So you get trainings on how to use the indicators for stocks, how to how to use indicators for earnings, how to use indicators for options, how to use indicators for futures prop firm trading. You can get access to the live trading sessions. So one or two option alerts will give you that money, whatever you are paying for the indicators. So it is not just you are buying indicator or leasing the indicators. You are also learning day-to-day basis. You learn from all right, not only from me. There are hundreds of superstars who are changing their lives, making a small five-figure income, to six-figure income per day. So you will learn from so many people what tips they are using, what timings they are doing, at which point of time are they using metals, are they using ES, are they using NQ. So you will also learn from them. And also because we have a big network, these big companies will give some special discounts for us. So you will also get those special discounts on the prop firms or on the replicant or like that. And then we have daily setup sessions, right? Even on Saturday, Sunday also, we take time to help the members with all their questions, or right, if they have some question on indicators, or they want to know how to, right? Even though replicanto is a third party tool, all the prop firms are third party, right? We are mainly responsible for our indicators, but we help every member so that they can take the best advantage, right? How to integrate all these things, how to integrate with the replicant, or how to copy from this one to that one, how to so many different things, right? Setting up for prop firms, trading view setup, prop firm integration in Ninja Trader, replicant or setup, all these things we help in the setup session, even though we don't need to, right? Because they are all of them are third party. You are directly paying to those companies. We don't make any money because you are getting replicant, or because you are getting some Tradify or take profit trader. But we want you to be successful. We want you to be another Senthil. We want to be another Prasad who is making a six-figure income per month every month. So we want as many people as of you, so that when you are successful, you refer some more friends, right? It is like a win-win for everyone. And also, right, you get trainings on SPX, you get trainings on options, what are bull puts, bear calls, how to do spreads, what are debit spreads, right? It is not just about indicators. And then that interactive learning, you will also get a referral bonus, right? Once you see the value, once you become successful, you can refer others. You make 10% every month, not just one time. So if you refer 10 friends, that means your subscription is completely free. If you refer more than 10 people, not only your subscription is free, now you are also making passive income, because you are only referring once, but you will keep making that money every month. And then nobody, right? Nobody in the industry. You can show any one company who is doing all these things, helping you with daily setup sessions, helping you with live sessions, right? Most of the time I do in the morning, in the evening, every day, right? Monday to Sunday, you have setup sessions, right? We have a big support team, my good friends who are helping members with all the right, all the setup every day, right? From Monday to Friday, it is at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, it is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., 7 p.m., right? We will answer everyone's questions until everyone's questions are clarified. So again, we have all the videos, we have all the documentation, everything, but still, a lot of people don't take time to go through videos, go through documentation. So still, we try to help them out with step-by-step approach, how to add the indicators, how to use the indicators, how to we create the watch list, we give the watch list to them, We tell them, right, we help them on how to connect to the prop firms from trading view to prop firms, how to install the Ninja Trader, how to import or how to connect all these different companies in Ninja Trader, how to connect to replicant, how to create tabs, so many different things, even though we don't need to do all those things, so that you can get the best advantage, you can become another successful person. So so step one, you got the trading view. Step two, you get the indicators. And then step three is, as I said, there are so many companies, there are 30 to 40 companies, but there are some top companies like Take Profit Trader, we have Bullnox, we have Tradify, we have Apex, Puldia Capital. So we every week we will see like, oh, which are giving the best discounts. One is we see what is their history in the payouts. Are they paying out good, or are they right stopping any payouts for any reasons? So earlier we used to refer Apex, but recently they started asking a lot of questions on dollar cost averaging or asking for proof. So now it is like in the bottom rank. So we always look at which companies are doing good, which companies are giving best discounts, so that one is, because for your work you should get a payout at the end of 2 weeks or at the end of the day, end of the month. So we are looking for that, right, from which companies we are making consistently payouts, we will refer them. That is our first criteria. Second criteria, which are giving some better discounts, better, right, so that is our second. Based on that, we share that list whenever they give some good discounts for our members, we share that information with all our members. So you are saving hundreds of dollars with the discounts. So this Take Profit Trader is one of the number one companies. Now they have 30% off. And then you don't need to pay anything for the stage two, right? Generally, what if you are doing stage one, at the end of once you complete the target, again you have to pay some amount like $100, 120, $130 to go to the stage two. That is one time. Stage one, it is monthly, but stage two, it is a lifetime payment. One time you pay, that is for lifetime, as long as you maintain their rules and stop loss rules. So now they have a 30% off where you don't need to pay anything for stage two. Once you complete your target in stage one, directly you can go to stage two. So that is, yeah, one of the top best companies, because every day, once you go to stage two, at the end of the day, every day you can get the payouts. If you have five accounts, you make $2,000 in each one, you get 10,000. You have thousand in each one, you get for one 5,000. Instead of getting 5,000 at the end of the month, you can make 5,000 every day. But if you follow the process and strategy, then you have Tradify. So there are some companies where directly they will allow you to go to stage two. You don't need to complete stage one, where you have to spend 1 week, 2 weeks. Right, this is one of the companies which will directly allow you to go to stage two, where you can start making money, real money from day one, but the cost will be more. So if you are a experienced trader, we suggest this is a good option. But if you are a new trader, we suggest always go to stage one, because that is where your cost is less. If you are directly going to stage two, your cost to buy that plan is more. So you may go to stage two directly, but if you make mistakes, you are taking a big hit than getting a stage one. So better you make all the mistakes in stage one itself. Learn all your mistakes, what you are making, right? You may be trading with a FOMO, you may be trading without looking at a higher time frame trend, all those things. So that's why, if you are more new to prop firm trading or new to futures trading, new to trading, better you make all your mistakes in stage one and then come to stage two, right? I hope you all remember what is stage one. Stage one is evaluation or a testing phase. Stage two is a performance or a pro, or a where you can make money. Stage three is the live account or a pro plus. So your stage one entry is very, very minimal, like 20, $30, $40 for each 50K account. So yeah, this is a company where you can directly go to stage two. Then you have Bullnox, another company, which is good for, right? Again, they will only allow stage one. They have 75% off using RC75 code now until 331. Then you have Tick Tick Trader, another company where you can directly get the stage two accounts. You can get 200K account, 250K account, 300K account, whatever you want. This is another company where you can get to direct the stage two. This is Apex. They have 50, right? Until yesterday or day before, they had 80% off. Now they have 50% off. Then this is another company where you even for evaluation also you can pay only one time. You don't need to pay monthly. Then you have trade day. Like that, there are 30, 40 companies, but these are some top five, top seven, eight companies for this week based on their payout history, based on their discounts and offers. Then step four, right? Step one, trading view. Step two, getting access to our software. Step three, now based on your budget, you can get one or two accounts from Take Profit Trader, get one or two accounts from Bullnox, get one or two accounts. It is up to you, right? Based on how much you want to invest or how you are, you just to start with one account. Practice for 1 week, 2 weeks, right? What we suggest is if you are a new trader, get a 150K account because you have a bigger buffer. Even if you make mistakes, also it won't hit your stop loss. If you are an experienced trader, you can get a 50K account so that quickly you can complete the target and quickly you can start making the payouts. But if you are more of a new trader, getting 150K account from Apex or from Bullnox or from Take Profit Trader, that's what we suggest so that you have more buffer and you won't hit the stop loss. Then, so once all these things are done, what you need to do in right every day. So this is your preparation, right? All this is your preparation work. So step four is Replicanter software. That is a third party tool which will help you to copy the trades from one account to all the other accounts. So let us say you are taking Take Profit Trader, five accounts. You are buying some five accounts from Apex. You are buying five accounts from Bullnox. You are buying some five accounts from Tradify. Now you will take trade only on one account in the trading view. But with the help of this Replicanter software, this software will copy your trade into four more accounts of Take Profit Trader. It will copy into another five accounts of Apex. Will copy into another five accounts of Bullnox. So whatever companies you have, it will copy the same trade into all those companies. So that is the best thing, or that is the advantage. That is how you can scale up, right? If you trade in your personal account, your capital is limited. You cannot go big or you cannot, right? You cannot take big risk with one trade. So you have to go slow in a slow approach. But when you are using these prop firms with the help of this Replicanter software, you can copy into as many companies or as many accounts as you want. We will help you everything in the setup sessions on how to do it. So generally the cost is $200 for that lifetime software, right? For the Replicanter lifetime. But if you are a subscriber, you will get it for $100, and we help you with all the setup, installation, everything. Then step five, right? Once you got all these things, right? Let us say before 5 p.m. Now you completed all the step four, all until step four. Then whenever market opens today at 5 p.m. Central, right? Futures market is open nearly 23 hours from Sunday evening 5 p.m. until Friday evening 4 p.m. Every day it is open 23 hours. That means even though you are a full-time employee, you don't need to take trades during your office hours when you are busy. Right? If you are not busy, then generally 9 to 9 a.m. Central to 10:30, 11 is the best time where you can make huge profits quickly. But if you are busy employee, then even in the morning times, right, from 6 a.m., you can make nice profits. Or in the evening time, mainly with metals like gold, silver, platinum, copper. Those are the ones they will move well in the because Asia market, right? Asia means India or Japan, China. They buy a lot of metals. So that is where we focus on mainly on the metals in the evening time. In the morning time, mainly on the US indices like ES, NQ, Russell, right? RTY, YM, Dow Jones. Those are the tickers. Right? Again, you will learn all these things every day. But on a high level, I am giving you information. So we follow a strategy where in the US hours, we use 5 minutes time frame, right? In the non-US hours, we go with 2 minute or 3 minute time frame because generally it will be choppy. If you wait for 5 minutes buy, it will go up and suddenly starts dropping. So in the whenever volume is less, so in US volume will be very high, whereas in non-US hours volume will be less, either in Asia or Europe. So that is where we generally go with 2 minute or 3 minute candles. So we have some indicators like T5, right? Let me quickly show you with one example so you will understand it. So let me show you something like right. We can use anything, right? So just one simple example I'll explain you. So it can make a lot of sense for you with one simple example. Okay, right. Let us see Friday. So this is an indicator called T5 indicator, right? If the T5 indicator is at the top, that means already a lot of people bought it, right? It is like just assume that there is some land in Austin or Dallas. Price was at a bottom. Then people start buying, 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 buying. Then price went up 200, 300% up suddenly. The lands became so expensive. Once it becomes so expensive, people will start selling. So this is like where nearly the price is overbought. That means lot of people bought it. So if you see all these red ones, right? So here one people is trying to sell, one people is still buying, one people is so there will be some people who take trades, right? When Tesla goes to 480, then they will buy it. When it is $200, they won't buy it, right? When it goes all the way up, somebody will say, oh, now Tesla will go to 1,000. They will buy at a high price. In the same way, here docu after earnings it went huge from $80 to 70 to 85 or something. Then now some people are trying to take profit, some people are buying, some people one or 2% trying to take profit. So there will be some consolidation after a big move upside. There will be some consolidation once people realize that okay, right, it is at a peak now, it cannot go further up because already within last 1 2 days it moved so much. Now people will start selling. So this is where we need to buy, right? You short it, you buy the puts or you sell the stock, then it will drop huge, right? Whenever you see something like red, 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 and suddenly you see nice gap. Once it starts, right? Whenever it is here, these lines are so close to each other, you won't take the trade. But once you see that it is dropping, this is where you short, right? Whether it is stocks or futures, whatever it is, the logic is same. Then, so now you got a price pulse sell, right? So there is a price pulse sell, and you also see that it is oversold. Then you can just go and sell it, right? You don't need to have it to sell it, right? You don't need to buy first to sell. You can sell it. You see that I got a sell signal. My one software is telling, okay, now sell this. So, and I now I go to T5 and see that, oh, it is already overbought. People are, lot of people are selling it. The score is nearly 94. That your maximum can be 100. It already went to 94, 90, 92, and then started dropping. That means everybody want to take profits on their in land investment. So now I will. So I see there is a sell. I see that it is overbought and it is dropping. So I will also sell here, whether it is ES or NQ, gold, whatever it is, right? For example, let us look at copper example. So right, some days. So here you got nearly 68 score, right? Anything above 70 is a good one. 70 or close to 70. It went all the way to the top and you see score nearly 69, right, which is very close to 7. You got a price pulse sell, you got nearly 69 70. Then your table is telling trend is bearish, momentum is bearish, strength is bearish, all the big companies are selling it. You got a sell, your score is nearly close to 70, so you see a nice gap, you short it, you will make nice some $500,000 profit with just one contract with one company. Now you connected the same one with 10 accounts. That is a $10,000 profit. You connected with 20 accounts. That is a 20,000 profit. So
All you are doing is when it is overbought, if you get a sell, you have indicator, right? A table like this, a dashboard, which is also telling you is it bullish or bearish. In 1 minute it is bearish, 5 bearish, 15 bearish, momentum is looking bearish, strength is looking so strength green means that means okay, whatever is the trend, there is a lot of strength, right? It is not choppy. So it is telling that, yeah, it is good to sell. If the strength is green, that means, okay, the bearish trend has a lot of strength. There are a lot of sellers. This is also telling a lot of big companies are selling. So now you take a trade, or here it came all the way to the bottom. You got a PP buy. It is at a bottom and it started move. So here you see green, you got a buy, go long. Here you see red, you got a sell, you go short. Like that, you can do with whichever tickers, right? You put a alert on buy and sell. Whenever you get a buy, you go and see, okay, is it looking bullish? Okay, it came to the bottom. The score is overbought, oversold. Now I'll go long. Or here I got a sell. Okay, it is overbought, right? Nearly 70. So I'll go short. That's it. Right? All you need is just follow that simple process, and every day we can make nice profits. Right? If you have something somewhere in between, you get a buy or sell, then you just ignore it, right? You don't need to take each and every trade. All we need to do is wait for a proper approach, and then so this is what we are doing, right? Wait for a buy alert notification from price pulse, then look at T5 indicator to see if T5 score is at oversold, score close to or below -70. More closer to -100, it is much better. And then what is the trade entry? When you have to take profit, when you have to take stop loss. Same thing, short positions, the same thing, right? Just now, as I explained. So again, there are different plans, but this is a simple plan where we are making 2,000, 3,000 every day. Yeah, right? You can watch live session recordings, right? Nobody will do live session with hundreds of members every day. Nobody will post all the recordings, but all our live session recordings are there where I'm explaining you, okay, now we got this condition. Let us go and take it. So if you are a new trader, you can just uh, right? You can just stay in the 5 minutes itself and put it, make a 400, 300 and close the trade. Or you can even go to 1 minute. Whenever you get that signal, you go to 1 minute. Right? For example, you got a buy. Price will go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. So whenever price is close to the T5 line, you buy. Whenever it goes away, take profit. Again, it will come back. Again, it will go up. Again, it will come back. Again, it will go up. So you can also scalp for multiple times. So whenever you get a buy in 5 minutes, you come to 1 minute and you can keep taking the same trade multiple times until it goes all the way to the top. Until it, right, from here to here, it went all the way to the top. So you don't need to stay in 5 minutes and wait for it. So instead of taking one trade in 5 minutes, you can take 10 different trades and make much more profits. So that is the strategy where we can consistently make the profits, right? So again, going back, okay, let me share the screen. So I hope everyone is clear. So one is when that condition satisfies, you got a buy signal. Now it came all the way to the bottom, and now people sold it so that it came so much down, right? From the land from 100K, it became 20K per acre. Now again, people will start buying it because it is so cheap now. Again, it will go up. Now again, it will from 20K to into 100K. Again, people will start selling. Now you also sell, right? Generally, retail traders, what we do is we buy at a high price. Your friend will tell Nvidia will go to $500, then you buy at a $150, right? Then immediately big companies will sell it off, bring it to 110, and then they will start taking it up. So we have to think like what big companies do. They buy at a low price, they sell at a high price. So our model is like a market maker model where you are buying at a low price, selling at a high price. If we follow what the big companies are doing, we will be successful. Or if we trade like retail traders, you trade with emotions, right? Suddenly Tesla went to 450 from 200. You buy it at 450, 480. Suddenly the big companies will bring it so much down, right? They will bring it back to 250. You wait, and you will take a loss at 250. Immediately they will take it up. Right? That's what happens most of the time for retail traders. They buy at a high price. As soon as they buy it, it will come down. They sell, they will wait for a lot of time. They sell it, immediately it will start going up. So that's why we need to follow what big companies are doing. If big company is buying at a discount zone, we also need to buy at a discount zone. Big company is selling somewhere here close to a premium zone or close to a big order sell order block. We have to do like so. This T5 and price pulse indicator will help you to take those decisions. Right? If you want, we have one more indicator called T55. Right? As I told you, each indicator is like your friend, your best friends. So if you see that right here, this one is showing that, right? If you see this orange or this one, that means it is sell. If it shows a buy, then suddenly it became from bottom, it started moving up. Here you got a buy signal, here you got a buy signal, here you got a buy signal. Now all the three are right, all the three friends are telling you the same thing. Now you go long. Again you got a sell signal, again you got a sell signal, this also red. Then all the three are telling the same thing. So these are our top three indicators, right? One is your T55. If it is going up, it is giving you buy signal. Or if it starts dropping, it will give you a sell signal. So, so you see if it is a sell or it is a buy, right? Again, it is a sell, it is a buy. So now, whenever you have a sell, right? If your price pulse is telling sell or yeah, so here you got a price pulse buy. Then this one is green. This one is also buy. This one is also looking bullish. Then you have a perfect confidence. You can go right. Senthil said like, okay, if it is evaluation account, I can go with 3, 4, 5 contracts also. When you got a perfect confidence, you can go with the 3, 4 contracts, quickly complete your evaluation, go from stage 1 to stage 2. So this is how we use the combination confluence of three different indicators. If all the three are telling the same thing, you go long. If all the three are telling it will go down, you go short. Right? That's what is our the top three indicators: T5, price pulse, T55. So again, you are not risking your own money, right? If you want, you can just use this on a paper trading account for 1, 2, 3 days. Once you gain the confidence, you can take the trades in the evaluation account, right? So your risk is minimal. But if you take time to understand and take the trades with a proper approach, with a proper strategy, you have unlimited potential because it is not just one company, one account. You can do trades in 20, 30 companies, and each company gives 10, 20, 30 accounts, 5 accounts. So even with 1, 2 companies, there is a huge income. If you can do with 20 companies, there is a lot more potential. So again, right, you have table which is telling you what to do. You have T55, you have T5. All you are looking is for confluence. Just like I gave that example, so you can easily connect. Whenever you want to join your kid in a school, you will ask some 3, 4 friends' opinion or 3, 4 neighbors' opinion, which school is better in that community. In the same way, whenever you want to go long, you are looking at a confluence, you are looking at a common opinion, common suggestion, and then you take the trade, then you will be successful. Right? So now, if you want to just focus on prop firms or futures, this is the best combination: T5, T55, price pulse. Now let's go to this is where you have unlimited scalability. You can scale up as much as you want. If we work in our job even next 20 years, 30 years, right? They will be the first one to fire us if there is a sudden cost cutting in the company. Even though you may put all your blood and sweat, work to 10, 12, 14 hours, 16 hours, leaving your kids, family, everything you work, suddenly they get something from their manager that, oh, we have to cut 30% of employees because we want to use that money on the AI. Then you will be the first one they will lay off. They will not think like, oh, you worked so hard, right? Because they have to cut, they will see, okay, who is getting more pay, they will cut them first. So if you are experienced employee, you will be the first one to be laid off. They will keep all the freshers or 3 year, 4 year people. They will lay off all the people who got more experience, because that way the company can save more money. So here you have a potential where if you follow a proper strategy, proper systematic approach, a rule-based approach, we have unlimited potential every day. Again, this is with futures, right? Same thing, for example, let us see, right? As I said, docu. So you got a price pulse sell, you got a overbought, and it started dropping. You got a T55 sell. Now you got a perfect confidence. You buy the puts. You buy docu puts, you will make nice profits. You do bear call spread, you will make nice profits, right? Or you got something like, let us say, right, somewhere here, you got a price pulse buy. You got a T55 buy. It came all the way to the bottom. You buy the stock, you buy that calls, it went all the way to the top. Like that, the same logic can be applied to anything. So you are not risking your own capital. You are just using all these prop firms who are, because they know that 90% of the people don't follow a system. They just trade with emotions. So if you lose, they are getting that whatever you are paying 25 $30 for stage one, that is their profit. Or if you are right, one like Senthil or one like Prasad, one like Shiva, Shankar, Satya, you are one of the consistent systematic traders. You go to stage three, then also they will make money because they will copy your trades into a bigger account and they can make money. So if you fail, they will make money. If you pass, if you make good trading, they will make money. So they have a perfect business model, right? Whether you are a failure or but whether you want to be successful or not, it depends on you. What you want to do, it is up to you. If you follow a proper systematic approach like this, you will be very, very successful. If you just want to trade based on emotions, then yeah, will be that 90% of retail traders who lose. So, right. So now I explain how to use the indicators for stocks, for options, for futures. So there are many prop firms for futures. So that's why generally we focus on futures, because now you can scale up as much as you. There are some prop firms for stocks and options, but there are only one and two, and you cannot do this replicant, you cannot copy the same trade into multiple firms. But with futures, you can copy the same trade into 10, 20 different accounts, 30 accounts, 10 companies. So that is where you have a lot of money. But now if you have money, if you want to take the trades, right? So that is the next approach, right? So first approach is for members who don't have money or who don't want to risk their money, who want to scale up as much as they want. I explain what are the steps. Get the TradingView subscription, get our indicator software subscription, where you will get this T5, T55 price pulse, right? And then get the right based on your budget, get few accounts from some of these prop firms, and then get the replicanto if you want to. If you are just getting one account, directly you connect that account to TradingView, you can directly take trade. You don't need replicanto. But at same time, you want to complete evaluation on multiple accounts, or at same time you want to scale up. You want to give value for your time. If you, even though you're spending 1 hour, that 1 hour your billing rate should be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. It should not be a $40, $50. So now you are, when you are taking a trade here, I go to trading panel, I connect to TradeOware, and then my replicanto will copy the same trade. I am only clicking on buy and sell here, but replicanto is copying it into all the other accounts. So now when you follow a strategy and do a proper buy and sell, you have a huge potential. So that is where we can make huge money every day with the prop firms. So that is approach number one, where without risking a big capital, all your risk is maximum $1,000, right? $10 for TradingView, around $350 for our softwares, right? You are getting softwares, right? So you are not just getting softwares, you are getting live sessions, you are getting tips, you are getting discounts, you are getting promotions, you are getting setup, right? We pay a lot of money for right to take your kid to a swimming class. You pay 20, 30, $40 per hour. Here you are getting hundreds of hours of training, hundreds of hours of live sessions. Right, our team members are helping you every day 2 3 hours to set up, and there is a potential where you can make a 5 figure, 6 figure, 7 figure income. So you have to think like, what is the risk versus reward? Your risk is $500 per month, but if you can become another person like Senthil, you will be paying off your loan within 1 2 years. You will be paying off you will recover all your losses within 1 2 years, right? Whatever you traded with emotions without following a proper strategy. So that's what you need to understand. Okay, what is my risk here? Maximum I may lose 500. Maybe for next 3 months I may lose 1500. But if I can focus, if I can trade with a proper strategy, with a proper rule based approach, you will make that $1,500 tomorrow itself, right? If you see Wednesday session, I made nearly $10,000 in 1.5 hours. Thursday session, I made nearly $2,500, right? If you go to, so we have nearly 600 members following it. So you, right? I was in the live session, I was sharing to them all the trades and everything. I was telling them, right? Okay, what? So you see so many members every day, right? Three pros to qualify today. One pro is at 4,835. So at the same time, we are taking one SPX trade. We are making gains, right? I was showing them, okay, now 5 accounts, I made nearly $2,000. So okay, now again we made nearly 2,265. So again, we got a PP buy. T55 was good. No, T5 was good. So I'm taking all these trades in the live session where I'm explaining the members why we are taking the trades, why we are doing it. So you can see, okay, right, 3.5K done as of now, 4.5K done as of now in each of the accounts. So if you have 5 pro accounts, that is a $25,000 per day. So do you want to work for 6 months to make the 25,000, or do you want to take time to learn and make that? So that is the potential we have. And so yeah, right. Next strategy. So strategy one, without risking your capital, by following a rule based approach, by using these prop firms, how we can make huge money. That topic is done. Now for next 5 minutes, I'll explain you another strategy. So again, right, we have indicators where you have full control. By looking at 2 3 indicators, you can take the decision. Then we also have strategies where they will take all the trades, right? You don't need to click on buy sell buttons. Within trading view, we have profit factor of 1.6. So even though, so they automatically take the trades. For example, we have a RCB strategy. They have a profit factor of 1.6. So automatically they will do the buy and sell. You don't need to click on buy and sell. Whenever they see there is a long position, they will take a trade. So for example, if I go to, we have a win-loss ratio of 10.6, profit factor of 291. So there are some tickers where some strategies will work very, very good. So so in trading view, we have one is indicators, one is strategies. Strategy means they will automate the algos will do the buy and sell by themselves. You don't need to go and click on the buy and sell button. But what we suggest is, when you do it, you have full control. When you are giving algo uses its own logic, and then it takes the trades. So if we have to enable them in certain timings, then the algos will do the buy and sell. You have to put a target profit, put a stop loss, so that whenever it meets the target profit, it takes it. So right? For example, we have price pulse strategy, PP strategy. So just like, so you don't need to, it will automatically, whenever it sees that it is going up, T5 is going up, this is going up, it will automatically do it. So if you enable it in the time where volume is good, you should not enable when it is volume is very, very less or choppy. But if the volume is good, right, generally be from 6 to 11 a.m., the volume will be good. You got a long, it went all the way up. Then there is a short, right? But because the trend is very bullish, you can also say that I want only long only. You can say that enable long trades. You can watch what is the trend. Is the trend bullish or bearish? Or if the T5 is at the bottom, you only do long trades. If T5 goes to the top, you can only do short trades. So then the algo will automatically do the buy and sell. You don't need to go and click on buy and sell buttons. The algo will automatically uh, take the trades. So for example, on Friday, we saw that there was a huge bounce. So it went all the way up. So after 11, it will become choppy. But 9 to 11, that is a perfect time. Every day you can enable the algo. Algo will take the trades. So like that, we have price pulse strategy, RCB strategy. Like that, we have different strategies in trading view where your algo is helping you to buy and sell based on different conditions. But the only problem with algo is sometimes suddenly there will be good news. Suddenly there will be a huge candle. So algo may buy somewhere at the top, or suddenly there is a bad news. Algo may do a sell at somewhere at the bottom. If market is stable without too much of volatility, algos will make a lot of money. But if market is right, when you are doing manual trading, you have full control. You see sudden big candle. Because generally whenever there is a huge red candle or huge green candle, immediately there will be retracement. Right, immediately it will go up. Right, it won't keep going down. Again it will go up and again it will come down. So you in manual trading you have that control. So right, like that in trading view we have indicators, we have algos. In the same way in Ninja Trader we have indicators, we have algos. Indicators are which will help you to identify buy sell conditions. Based on the confluence you can do buy or sell. If two or three indicators are telling to go buy. Algos, you are just using the algo will do the buy and sell based on that algo logic. You don't need to click on buy and sell. The only risk with algos is either if it is too choppy or too volatile, the algos can give loss. But if market is just moving in uptrend or big downtrend, algos will make huge profit. So without using your emotions, without spending, right? If you are a busy person with lot of office meetings, then algos are good for you. If you are a person who can focus on trading, then the indicators are best for you. So then the right. So for prop firms, it is up to you whether you want to use algos or whether you want to use indicators. The advantage with indicators is you are holding the full control. You are not giving the control to a robo to take the trades. You suddenly see a big candle, you can wait and then you can take the trade. Or you suddenly see a big candle, you wait for a pullback, trade close to the T5, right? Suddenly it went so much high. It will come back and again go up. That is the advantage with indicators. So both has their own advantages and disadvantages. But let me introduce you to one more thing called as reversal indicator, right? Which is very, very good indicator if you are a stocks trader or let me delete all these things. Yeah, within few minutes, I'll explain you some of these. Let's see, reversal indicator. So for example, let's take something like Tesla. Right? You don't want to be a scalper, right? You want to make some nice money with it's not- you have two reversal indicators. So we have something called as RC reversal. If you are someone who don't want to, right, stay before the system throughout the day, then what you can do is, so this is like a channel or a band where we have something called as super buy super sell. For example, if price goes all the way above the band, that means it is overbought, right? For example, Tesla, you can see when it went all the way to the top. So when price goes all the way above the band, right? If you see this, so here price went top of the band, right? Somewhere around 440, $450. The price completely went above the band. So if you do a leap now, right? You are in a 1 hour time frame. It went all the way to the top, and you don't take a weekly expiry, monthly expiry. You do for the next 6 months expiry, next 1 year expiry. You buy some puts. Whenever it goes to the top of the band, you buy the puts. Then immediately within 1 2 months, you will see that there will be a huge drop in the price. Right? I can show you hundreds of examples. So you ignore all the sell and buy. So, or let's take NVIDIA. So you can use whenever price goes completely above the top of the band, right? It should cross the band, and then you should see a sell signal, right? Strong sell signal. So if you see some sell somewhere in between, you should ignore. Only when price goes completely out of the band, and then you see a strong sell signal, then you buy the puts for next 6 months. Right? It went all the way to nearly $145. Then you can see that it came all the way to the bottom. It came all the way to the bottom of the band. That is where you can book the right. It from 146 it came to 109. That is where you book the profits. Again, you got a strong buy here. Again, you can get a leap for next 6 months. Again, you may see 130, 140, 150 in NVIDIA. So for any stock, you use 1 hour time format. You wait for price either to come to the bottom and wait for a strong buy, or you wait for price to go all the way to the top of the band and you buy a put, and then wait for 1 2 months. They will make 100, 200, 300% profit on your. That means it went so much overbought or so much oversold. You are buying for next 6 months put, right? Or next 6 months call. Then within next right, tomorrow we may see a huge move on Nvidia. So I already gave you some lot of tickers yesterday. So if you see here, yesterday I gave you a lot of examples, right? Okay, Lulu. right? Let us go to Lulu and see. So these will make you money in the coming week itself, right? So because you joined the session, I'm giving you so that you can see how by using so Lulu, you can see that Lulu went all the way. Right, it went out of the band and you got a strong sell. Right, price was nearly $436 at that time. It went all the way to the top. Here it went to the top. Here it went to the top, and then came all the way to the bottom now. So even if you got it right, when you get a strong buy here, even if you took profits, that is good enough. So again, we may see again it came all the way to the bottom. We have a strong buy. Maybe next week we'll see some nice move on Lulu. Then let's look at some more. Right, FTNT, then CPRT. Let's go to FTNT. Yeah, FTNT also went all the way to the top of the band. Once it goes all the way to the top of the band, you only look for the strong sell signals. Right? You don't buy at the top. Even though you get a buy signal, it is already overbought. Or right now you got a strong sell once it goes above the band. So from nearly $120, it dropped all the way to $192. So if we get a strong buy, we may see a nice move up. As of now, it is still bearish, but we need to wait for same thing AMD. So ignore all the noise in between. Only our objective should be it should go all the way up. Here it went all the way up above the band and you got a strong sell. Your T5 is also giving a confluence. You got a sell, you got a sell. It came all the way down. So again, somewhere here you got a strong buy around $92. Now it is around $102. So either strong buy at the bottom or strong sell at the top. Then if you have money, you can use this strategy T5 plus reversal. You can make nice profits with options. You take 6 months, right after 6 months calls, if you see a strong buy at the bottom. You see, if you see a sell outside the band, you take 6 months puts, right? From $140, it came all the way to $90. So like that, there are so many different strategies. That all we need is to take time. Again, you can do it in 1 hour, 4 hours, daily. The strategy, right? If you do it in daily, you can make much bigger profits, but you need to give more time. If you do in 1 hour, it will, right? Maybe you have to wait for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks for you to make nice profits. So whenever, so tomorrow, Cisco. So Cisco went all the way to the bottom, right? It went all the way to the top and you got a strong sell signal. Here you got the confluence. From nearly $67, it came all the way to $61, 59, $58. Now we got a strong buy. It came all the way to the bottom. We got a buy. You get the again calls for next 6 months. So again, you can do the same thing with futures also, right? It is not that NQ came all the way down and then you got a strong buy. If you don't want to buy calls, you can even do bull put spreads. You do some bull put spread here. Then if it goes, because it is oversold now, here it is oversold, here it is oversold, then it will go up, you will make nice profits. Then there is one more great indicator.
Let us take AMD example itself. Now let's take ES. So you can see that what is the overall volume, right? Whether it is green or red. If you see the delta is becoming green, suddenly from minus 90 it became 108. That means suddenly from sellers it became buyers are taking control. Then we can see that uh, yeah. So again every candle is like half an hour. So yeah, sometime here suddenly from sellers buyers took the control. Then suddenly it started becoming bullish. So if you look at, so this is like one half an hour before. This is like 1 hour before. This is 1.5 hour before. So now you understand what is the where is the trend, right? Whether it is bullish trend or bearish trend, whether there are more buyers, more sellers. Based on that, you can only trade in that direction. If you see delta as bullish, green, that means you only take the long side trades in the 5 minutes or 1 minute. If your delta is looking more red, that means sellers are in control. Then you have to take only the short side trades. So for example, let us look at Python. So Python, it was 284K, 836K, minus 593, minus 995. Suddenly from minus 395, it became 47,000 bullish. Suddenly it became 1 million bullish. Suddenly it became 3.7 million bullish, 5.4 bullish. So you can see how Python started going up from $5 to 7.2 dollars. Right? From negative, if it becomes positive, suddenly there might be some news or something which is taking the stock much higher. So you can see, right? It was suddenly it became from positive, it became negative. There was a drop. Suddenly from negative, it became 47,000, then 1 million, 3.57 million, 5.42 million. Then you can see how stock went so much high. So we can set alerts where whenever there is a sudden surge, right, delta surge, then immediately it will tell you, it will give you a notification that, oh, Python, there is a sudden surge in the delta or sudden surge in the cumulative. Then you can go and look, right? Again, you always have this confidence. Okay, it came all the way down. Now it became green. I can see this is green. You go long. So this is another great indicator which will help us to make huge money with stocks, options, futures. It will also help you to stay on the right side of the trend. If the delta is bullish, that means you only look for the long side trades. So I gave you some examples like Cisco. Okay, from minus 95, minus 471, minus 329, minus 240, suddenly it became bullish. 138.31K, 1.96 million, 5.2 million. Last 1 2 hours, right? Because Friday evening, not much trades. But suddenly from negative, it became positive. So there might be a nice move. So here you can also see T5 became bullish. You are from negative, it became positive. There can be a big move on Cisco tomorrow. Or you can see for AMD. So one is your reversal indicator is telling it went all the way down. AMD still it is negative, so it might take some more time for it to become bullish. So now you have a confluence where you are looking at reversal. If reversal it went all the way to the bottom, right? For example, let us look at Lulu. Suddenly from red it became green, right? It was minus 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 minus. Suddenly from minus 120 it became plus 61. Your T5 is becoming bullish. So there can be a huge bounce on Lulu tomorrow. So now we can go ahead and do bull puts. You can buy calls. We can see a 10 20 point move on Lulu in this week.
So like that, there are so many different strategies, so many tips and techniques which we can use when we again, right? If you want to use your money, you can use this delta volume, you can use reversal strategy, you can use T5 price pulse strategy in higher time frames, right? For stocks, options, you don't want, if you want to scalp, do same day trading, use 5 minutes. If you want to swing them for longer duration, you want to hold them for 1 week, 2 weeks, then use 30 minutes, 1 hour, like that. So let me see one more. Ken, if you are there, can you please raise your hand? Yeah, we have a lot of superstars. So some of them said like some of them because of visa issues they are not able to uh, do everything, but or share in the open groups. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think Ken will join in a minute or so. So he's another superstar making nearly five-figure income every day. So there are yeah, many nearly 100 to 200 members who are making such great income. There are few who are still struggling because of again the same thing, right? Because in trading, one is you need to know when to trade, when to enter. Second thing is maintaining those emotions when you take the trades. So the second thing will take some time, right? The first one is more easy, right? It is just one simple slide. If you follow that slide, you will make profits. But when you are in while trading, you will be having, because price will not just go in one way. It will go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go. Whenever it goes down, immediately you will get panic. You feel like, oh, my account may hit stop loss. You take a loss, suddenly it will go up. That's why it is very, very important for mm, uh, I hope, right? Is everyone clear about, again, you can use, there are so many different indicators, so many different strategies. It is up to you which one you want to use, which one you want to. So, right, there is nothing like one role where it will make you. There are members who make lot of profits with top trend. There are members who make with the T3. There are members who use price pulse. So, what I am sharing is some of the top strategies where most members are successful. Right there, we have an indicator called top trend. You choose you. It gives you buy signal, sell signal. It gives you the background color. It gives you the cloud colors, everything you have. So there are some members who are very successful. If you get a buy signal when there is a green background, that's a good opportunity. If you get a sell signal when there is a red background, that is a good opportunity. So there are some members who are very, very successful just using this approach. Sell signal, big opportunity. So it is up to the you to decide which one you want to use. But I shared some of the top strategies today where you can be successful whether you use money or whether you without using your own money, how you can consistently be successful. Um, I'm still waiting for Mr. Ken. He told he will join. Uh, okay. But yeah, before that, if anyone has any questions before he joins, I can answer them. Yeah, Uma, do you have any questions?
Yes, Kishore. Correct.
Yeah, please go ahead.
It's almost like a 1.5 to 2 hour session. It was very interesting. And this is my first live session with you.
Right, right.
Is like this prop trading is new to me, but unfortunately, I moved to India. I'm not sure can I do that one or not. Like still, my husband is in US. We do have
Yeah,
the
yeah, prop firms can be done from nearly 90 plus countries, including India. So yeah, there is no restriction or anything. You can still do it. And one good thing is, and if you are in India, sometimes they don't even send 1099 or any tax restrictions or anything. That is
okay.
actually a good thing. Good thing. Yeah.
But do we need to file taxes or anything? Because
Again, if you
the-
pay using USD, then you have to file at the end of the year. They send a 1099 with whatever income you make. They will send
Mhm.
at the end of the year. They will send 1099. You have to report it and you have to pay taxes. If you are in India and making money, sometimes they don't even send that. If you are paying in Indian currency, you are using an Indian bank account and you
Okay.
are subscribing, then yeah, because most of these are US based firms, they don't know
Mm-hmm.
all the Indian regulations, all those things. So they may not even send any income statement also for you. But yeah, if you are making a nice income, it is better you report it so that you are not doing anything against the law.
Okay. So me and my husband both we can try this one.
That is right. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody in the family can do it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So is there any contact number or anything to reach you guys, or do you have any other similar setup for Indian markets?
Again, these are global, right? Futures, forex, all these are global markets. So, yeah, basically, you go to the same, right? Let me share you a
Metals,
website.
MCX, these kind of things I understand, but when it comes to the US markets or futures, so like if you are spending 1 or 2 hours in front of the system, that is fine. But during the night, like again, it should not be any issue. That is one thing what I'm looking
Right,
for.
right. So we have all the trainings for futures, everything we train you. So it is futures are just like buying a stock, right? It is much easier than buying options, right? In options, you need to understand multiple things, expiry dates, option,
Ah,
Greeks, all these
I
things. But
understand. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, futures is much more easy. So here, if you go to this Linktree page, here you see all different companies where you can open the prop firms. Or you can see like, okay, stocks, options, combo plan, US. So if you want just alerts, you can subscribe to one of these alert service. Or you want the indicators, you want Ninja indicators, you want Thinkorswim indicators, you want TradingView indicators. You can click on one of these and you can subscribe. So you have,
Oh,
yeah, everything on one page. So if you want to learn and grow, you want to, so alerts, you have to pay 150 for this, 150 for this, 150 for this, like that. Or you
mhm.
just pay that for the indicators and you can use it for with anything.
Right. I understand. So can you copy and paste the link in the group chat?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
But you do not have any team to connect in case if you want to talk in future, just only the app.
We have setup sessions every day. So every day we talk to all our
Okay.
members, right? We have live sessions, we have setup sessions each and every day where we help all the members with the complete setup. So in the evening times also we have live sessions. In the morning time we have. So you can, even from India also, you can participate and you can. So once
Okay.
you understand it, after 1 week, you can do it on your own. You don't even need to join the live sessions.
Got it. So this is the only one group investments in India. That is the one Telegram group.
No, we have right. We have US equities, which is like our uh,
Yeah,
so
right.
yeah,
I see the group too. Got it.
yeah,
Okay. Fine, Kishore Garu. Thank you.
sure. Uh, yeah, hi Murli, do you have any questions? Yeah, Murli, we can't hear you if you're talking. Yeah. Before that, we have
Sorry,
Ken.
can you hear me? This is Murali.
Yeah, Murli, just a minute.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Ken, who is another superstar, who is right, who is an inspiration for many new traders, or so who is really right making a change in his life and also doing great things. So yeah, thanks Ken for joining in. Yeah, please
Thank
quickly
you.
share your experience or share right how you feel confident about the future.
Yes, so, when I started and where I am right now, it's a whole different journey. And through all that journey where I was losing day after day, and now I hardly lose a day. So, and that's all because I've been following, Kishore's live sessions, and those sessions has helped me turn around and make a much more disciplined trading. Before I was just doing panic trading and whatnot. uh, but now, since I have been like getting a hold of all these indicators and the logic behind it, and when Kishore is trading live, I be with him, like I be trading live. And it has helped me a lot. I have made a lot of, I have regained almost 50% of my losses in last 2 months. So that's, I'm still have some way to go, but those losses hasn't happened now. It happened before I wasn't disciplined. So right now, thank you, Kishore. That has helped me turn around a lot. Again, I do have, pro trader where I have, qualified accounts. I have, almost 5 accounts now. It's going to get qualified tomorrow. I have Tradify. I have 2 accounts qualified. I have Blue Ski. I have 1 account qualified. And just yesterday, I got approved for $2,000 on Tick Tick Trader 100K account. So, you know, every day I'm withdrawing at least 1,000 to 1,500, and I cannot thank enough, Kishore, to you.
Yeah, no problem, Ken. And yeah, again, it's all with your focus, with your dedication, following the process. So again, yeah,
Yeah,
tools will help
just
you,
my
but yeah,
experience, Kishore, and to whoever is joining this session. See, discipline is not going to, you're not going to get disciplined overnight. It's a process, because that's happened to me. It took me, because sometimes, you do say, I'm going to be disciplined from today, but you still make mistakes and do emotional trading and all. But once you there at the discipline level and you following the indicators, even if you missed like 1 or 2 entries, don't panic. Just wait for the next entry. Do not do any entries just midway or wherever is not supposed to be. You will lose. So, that's my advice to the new traders. Discipline is going to come within, few weeks, month, constantly. So, and that's how I have done it. My initially, when I was losing, Kishore, and when I was going into your live trading, because I was so scared of losing, I started trading micros. Like, I'll just take 1 or 2 micro NQs. That way, in case I lose, I don't panic. And slowly I went over from micros to now full NQs. So that's how I have progressed.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion, Ken. Yeah, because when you trade with micros, your risk is only 1/10. Your reward is also 1/10, but minimum that will give you the confidence that okay, if I
Yep.
follow the strategy, it is working good. Then as your confidence builds, you can go right. Now he's taking two, three contracts also because now he knows that okay, if I follow this rule, definitely I'll make money. And he is
Yeah.
making $1,000, $1,500 every day. And with 10 accounts, that is nearly 15,000, which takes 2, 3 months for us to make from an IT job. And now he's only using 2, 3 companies. If he, right, again, right, we all go through that slowly scale up. You don't want to take 20, 30 companies in the beginning. You make money from 2, 3 companies, then you add 2 more companies. Still, I will
Yep.
use only 1 or 2 companies every day, right? Take Profit Trader or I use Tradify one day, so that suddenly if you make mistake, your mistake will not impact all your accounts. Take five accounts, 10 accounts, and then you take the trades. Next day you take another 10 accounts and you make profits on them. Like that. Yeah, great suggestion, Ken. And so Ken, so are you worried about any job losses or losing from business, or are you confident now whatever happens? Because this is something which you can do from India, you can
You
do from
know,
US.
yeah. See, the my main confidence here is like, I do have my own business, like liquor store and all. And those are up and down. So it's not like it just makes money every day. But having this prop firm and having qualified for these real accounts and all, that has, I'm pumped up. And, uh, I make, and when you are making money, you get much more disciplined and much more relaxed. And once you are relaxed, you make good decisions, good entries, make profit and daily targets. Once you reach daily targets, no point in trading, just close it and be done with it, because that's where a lot of traders lose money, right?
Right. Yeah. So as of now, is it 2, 3 prop firms?
Yeah,
So
I
can
have
you?
Tradify, I have Tick Trader, I have Blue Ski, and I have Pro Trader, Take Profit Trader. My Take Profit Trader is the lucky charm, because that's every day. The other ones, what I do is, like, for example, just experience. The Tick Trader, I just withdraw $2,000. Now, you know, it's reset to $2,000 less. Now in next 5 days, I just have to make $2,000 to be 20% consistent. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
every day, my goal on that account is just $400 a day. I'm not going to make no 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, just 400. As soon as I reach the 2,000 mark, they will let me withdraw another 2,000. So why even risk too much? I'm just going to play it that way. Now on Take Profit Trader, your withdrawal is infinite. So that's where I do scalping, and I be with you on the live sessions and make much more on that. So it just depends on which prop firm there, and we have to play with their rules, not overtrade, not make too much either. Because once you make, like for example, Tick Trader, on 100K, you can withdraw $2,000 only per payout. Now, if you try to make $1,000 a day, now to attain 20% consistency on the Tick Trader, you have to make much more than 2,000, but ultimately you're going to withdraw only 2,000 per payout. So why risk it? So that's how I am doing it. So like next 5 days, next by Friday, I'm aiming for Tick Trader for $2,000, so $400 a day only, and I'll stop trading on that account. But on Tick, what was that? Take Profit Trader, I'll be more aggressive there, and because they can let you withdraw however much you make. So that's how I am doing it.
Yeah, that's another great suggestion. So yeah, every company has their own rules on consistency, right? Take profit trader, there are no restrictions, right? Every day you make 5,000 in each account, you can withdraw $25,000 with 5 pro accounts. Whereas some companies you have the 20%, 25%, 30%. So for on those accounts you have to be slow and steady, make consist. Right? Even though you have a lot of opportunities, you don't try to overtrade, because if you do a lot of profit, next 4 days, next to 1 week, 10 days, you have to try to make same, and then you may blow your accounts. So that's why,
Yep.
that's a great suggestion, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
play based on.
making 400 a day would be much easier, less stressful. And ultimately by weekend you will know that you have 2000 coming. So that's exciting. You see what I'm saying?
True, true. And even forget about making 5K, 10K per day, or forget about making six-figure income. Even
No,
if you
no.
make 200, 300 per day, and you
Yeah.
copy that into 5, 10 accounts, that's a huge, huge amount, right? All you need
Lot
is
of
10, 15 minutes.
yep, yep. And I'm going to scale up. I'm just, Tradify, I just have two accounts, but I'm going to get three more. Tick Tick Trader, I have one account. I'm going to get two more qualified. So I'm going to max out on all these companies. Once I'm confident and, then I'll have, enroll in more companies. But slowly I'm going to scale. Now I have discipline. So, I have little confidence behind me. So,
Cool, cool. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ken. And I'm sure, yeah, you will reach much bigger goals, much bigger success coming days. Thanks
yep.
for taking time to join in and sharing some of the great tips.
No, really appreciate it. You have made a change in my life. So, I really appreciate that, Kishore.
Sure, sure, Ken. No problem. And yeah, again, right? Because there is no competition here. We all can win together, and there is lot trillions of dollars in the market. We can do it from
Yeah,
anywhere. No need to worry about visas. No need to worry about Trump or anything. So yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
And panic is not the game in this trading. You panic and you quit, that's not the thing. Because, if you quit, you're not going to make it back, right? Instead,
true.
we try and learn, become more consistent, and, make back whatever you lost and plus more. So, that's how I think. So, and it's working for me.
Right.
Thank you,
Uh,
Kishore. And I have to get back to my store. The employees I want to have them go to lunch, so I'll leave
sure,
if
sure.
if
Yeah,
it's all good.
yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks a
Okay.
lot for the. Yeah,
Appreciate it,
thanks.
Kishore. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. Winpot, are you there in the session? Can you raise your hand if you are there? Winpot, I don't know, you are Vinay or you forgot your name. Yeah, again, there are hundreds of such success stories like Senthil. There are hundreds of such members. Some of them because of visas issues or something, right? Again, you can do it because you are doing it as a part time. As long as you are doing full time job, at the end of the day, in the mornings, you can trade. Even your the visa should not be an issue. But yeah, some of them don't want to come in public and share their success stories, which I understand. But right, I hope you understand what is the potential, or if we follow a simple rule-based strategy, how much potential we have. And I am not asking you to go big bang at day one. Start with a paper trading account, do for 3, 4 days. Then you start with one or two evaluation accounts. Then once you get confidence, then you add few more accounts. Then you add one more company, add one more company. So if you take time, then there is no limit how much we can make with the prop firm. You are not investing huge money. You are not risking your capital. All you are doing is spending 1, 2 hours every day. That's it. After 6 months, once you see that you are making more than your IT salary, you can quit your IT job. You can fire your boss, and you can make this as full time, because you can do this from anywhere, any place in the globe. Even though you are in vacation, you can spend 1 hour. You can make 5,000, 10,000. So that is the best part about this prop firms. Whether you are in India or anywhere, you can do this. So now, yeah, Murli, please go ahead.
Can you hear me, Kishore?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, please go ahead.
So, what's happening, right, with my case? I'm making profits, maybe 5, 6 trades, but losing more than what I make in those, 5, 6 trades in a single trade, right? Because of I'm not able to identify the stop loss position. Maybe could you take a, scenario, right, and explain, in this case, I would put a stop loss, at this place.
Right. So as I said, like, so one thing is, for example, let us say we are using this price pulse.
We are seeing, the screen, right? The right choice advisor screen. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me. So, right, as long as your price pulse is blue, as
Mhm.
long as a candle is above the price pulse, you are bullish,
Right.
right? So if price pulse becomes completely red, right, and also you also need to see, are we close to equilibrium or close to premium? If you are close to premium zone, then you will only mainly look for the sell signals, right? Because it went all the way to the top. Or you are at a discount zone, you will only look for buy signals, right? That is one key thing, right? Because you don't want to sell at a low price, you don't want to buy at a high price, right?
Right.
Premium means price already went so much high. Discount means already price went so much low. At any point of time, suddenly big companies can come and bring the price up. So that is one key thing. Always discount area is where you should look for longs or where you wait for the buy signals. Premium is where you look for the sell signals. That is number one rule. Number two rule is always right. Whenever you get a buy, as long as the candle is above the price pulse line, you can hold the trade. Right? It went all the way up. Now let us say you saw a price pulse sell. You can close it. Again, right? If you see on Friday, it was completely bullish. So you don't take the sell trades because your higher time frame is bullish, right? If I go to 15 minutes, right? Even though in 5 minutes there might be some small pullbacks, but if you see 15 minutes time frame, we were completely bullish throughout the day. So do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
So whenever you get a sell signal, you always go to a higher time frame and see, okay, in higher time frame, is it bullish or bearish? If in higher time frame it is, or if by the table also it will tell you it is bullish in 15 minutes. So you don't even try to get a sell opportunity when the trend is bullish. You only look for the buy opportunity. So it went up. You got a red in the T5. Or right now you close your trade. You take your profits. Wait for the next buy opportunity. Don't take the sell opportunity. Right? Again you got a sell, but the sell is only for small time. Immediately it went up again. So now you are not going into the opposite side, right? Unless you are a quick scalper, you are doing it in 1 minute. Generally better, you only take the trades looking at where the, right? For example, if you also, okay, this might confuse you for now, but yeah, if you look at this one, you understand that overall the trend is bullish, right? You are above EMA 200. Price started going up. If you look at 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, you see that the trend is bullish. That means whenever you take trades in 1 minute or 5 minutes, you only wait for the buy signals. Because if you take a sell signal, suddenly it will go up. You got a sell, suddenly it went up. So if you can understand what is the higher time frame trend and trade based on that, you will be successful. You will not lose your money.
Right. So, but my question is, when I place an order, I want to also put a stop loss order at the same time. So,
Right.
just wondering what is the value I should consider when I place an order, right? If you could take one example, right, at the beginning of this price was buy, right?
Right.
Uh,
You go,
right.
yeah, you watch the last five candles,
Mm-hmm.
and then wherever is the lowest point, you put a stop loss here. That is like your swing low. In the
Okay.
last five candles, where is
Okay.
the swing low? You mark that as your stop loss order.
Okay. All
Right.
right.
You can
So,
go to trading panel, you can put your order. So if you make, you'll make $1,000. If you lose, you'll lose only $250.
okay. Okay. All right. So go to the previous five candles and
Right.
look at the lowest value, and that would be your stop loss.
Right. But if one of those five candles is very, very huge candle,
Mm-hmm.
then don't even take that, right? Because then, right, if you're putting stop loss somewhere, right, let us say it has a huge wick,
Right.
then you look like, okay, out of those 4 5 candles, don't look at the wick, only look at the body close,
Okay.
and then you put your stop loss there. Then yeah,
Right.
you will be successful. So your losses, your stop loss should be much lower than your target profit.
Oh, okay. 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 So the reason, right, on Friday around 10 o'clock, all of a sudden this ES dropped almost what, 40 points within 1 minute. Um,
46, yeah.
right. So that's where, in case if we enter right before that, just wanted to see like, what would be the best stop loss
True.
proactive
Right.
thinking.
Right. That's where I shared that strategy, right? So because when you are in higher time frames, so when you see a buy in 5 minutes, you got a proper confluence, then you go to 1 minute. So this is a proper low risk strategy where suddenly you won't have a big impact, right? If you wait for 5 minutes, there might be a big candle. But if you are in 1 minute, right, you got a, right? For example, in 5 minutes, you got a buy around 9:30, 9:40. Now you are coming to 1 minute time frame. And whenever price comes to the P5 line,
Right.
right? It went all the way up, then it came down. You will enter long. Again, 2 3 candles, it will go up. Again, you will see a pullback. Right? It will come. Again, it will go up. Again, it will come down. Again, it will go up. Again, it will come. So it will keep on happening. Then your risk is minimal. So whenever it comes to close to the T5, you go long. Whenever it goes away, you see 2 3 candles bullish. Then there will be 1 2 candles bearish. 2 3 candles bullish, 1 2 candles bearish. 3 candles bullish, 1 2 candles bearish. 3 4 candles bullish. So you are trying to buy close to the T5 line, then your risk is minimal. If you are buying somewhere here, very far away from the T5 line, that is where you have a risk. So your step one is first you will wait for the buy signal in the 5 minutes. Right? So let us say right on this day, at what time we got buy? Around 9:30. 9:30 we got a buy. Or 9:30 or 9:35.
Right.
So now you don't take a buy signal because already it went so much away from T5. So now don't buy here
Mm-hmm.
because you got a buy. You see that, okay, here it is green. Oh, right? Then you go to 1 minute. So around 9:30. So in 1 minute, you might have already got a buy signal little before. So already you got a buy. So now you are in 1 minute and you will wait for a green candle touching it. So here you see that, oh, it came all the way to the bottom. It is a buy signal. Your price pulse is blue. P5 is green. This is going up. So everything is meeting your confluence. Now, whenever price is coming close to the T5 line or price pulse line, you go long. It will go up. Again, it will come down. It will go up. It will come down. Again, it will go up. It will come down. As long as your price pulse line is blue, you keep holding the trade. You keep doing the same thing again and again, again and again. Finally, whenever you got a PP sell in the 1 minute, you stop taking the trades for the day. Or minimum wait for the next buy signal because we know trend is bullish, right? Because your 1, 5, 15, everything is green. Don't take the reversal. Again, you got a buy, you take a trade. Again, you got a sell. Whether it is profit or loss, close it. Because overall, your sell will be only for few minutes, for 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Then again, you got a buy, it went all the way up.
Right, yeah. So in the live session, right? Live session, you are following the similar pattern, but
Right.
for 1 or 2 times we see like a big loss, right? So in those scenarios, just trying to find out like if you could put some kind of a stop loss, like trader like me, that would help. So, but you explain like look for the previous 5 candles, right?
Right.
Look for
Right.
the lowest value, and that's where you try to basically stop out.
Right. Yeah. If you do
Okay.
that, then yeah, your stop the loss will be minimal, and whenever you make profits, that will be huge.
All right. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, Naren, do you have any questions? Yeah, Naren, please go ahead.
Can you hear me, Kishore?
Yeah, please go ahead, Naren.
Yeah. So, can I apply all these indicators just on equity options? I'm not doing futures.
Yeah, you can. As I said, the logic is same for anything, whether it is equity options or futures options, or for currencies, cryptos, right? If you see Bitcoin, because Bitcoin market is open now. Let us look at Bitcoin. So let's see like what Bitcoin is, right? Let's go to 5 minutes. So now it went all the way to the top. You got a sell signal, right? So this is a live example. Now trading is going on. It went all the way to the overbought area. It went to the top. Score is close to the 100, and you can see the bearish. Right now you got a. So if we get a price pulse sell, then we may see a drop. The trend is bearish. The momentum is bearish. The flow is bearish. So there can be maybe another $500,000 drop. Right, minimum it will come all the way to 83,471, and then it can go up again.
Okay. Thank you, Kishore. And also, I'm looking to sign up for the 5 TradingView indicators option. I see futures ranker as one of the indicator. I no
Right.
longer see top trend or ultimate D. I have used those in the past.
Yeah, that is
So,
just as a description. You can use whichever you want. So
okay, any 5. Okay,
yeah, you will get any 5. Yeah.
okay, got you. Thank you. And is there any recording I can understand on how ultimate D and all the other indicators work?
Yeah, we have, if you go to Right Choice Advisors, you have videos on how to use our top indicators, how to use the other indicators, everything. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Kishore.
sure. Kiran, do you have any questions? Yeah, Krishna, do you have any questions?
Hey, hi Kishore. So my question is like I went to trade take profit trader. I think that's what we are looking into the first as a new comer,
Right.
right? So I'm
Mhm.
going there, and it has a lot of information. Like I'm not sure like how we proceed with which account to go with. It says Pro Plus, 25K, 50K, and there are some charges. So, is there anything to like any video and anything to refer how to create, which one to select, and how much fee to be paid, and all those things?
Right, as I mentioned, that 150K is a better for new traders and 50K for the experienced traders. So you can select 150K account, and if you use that right choice code, you will get 30% discount, and also you don't pay anything for the PA activation. That will
So
be equal to
150K meaning 150K account. So that gives it 250. Like if I choose that, it says 252 per month something in their website. What is that?
That means you have to pay because they are giving you the license, trade away the data. They are giving you an option to make daily payouts
Okay.
once you complete that stage one. So it is little expensive, but again, with 150K, you have 4,500 stop loss buffer. So even if
Yeah,
you make one or two mistakes, also your account will still hold. If you take a 50K and if you make one mistake, your account may hit the stop loss. Again, you have to start from the scratch.
Oh, okay. So it is basically the higher the amount, the stop loss value, whatever they are giving is more. Is
Right.
that the way?
Right. You have to make more target also, but minimum your risk is less in a bigger accounts. Because even if you make some mistakes, it won't blow your accounts. Even though it may take more time to complete the target, it will allow us to make some mistakes. So that's why generally we suggest 150K account, so that even because it is not only about evaluation, once you get performance also, we may make some mistakes some days, right? Suddenly there can be some sudden news or something, or suddenly we may take some wrong decision sometimes without looking at all the parameters. So your performance accounts also will stay for longer time if you have a bigger account size. So yeah, that's where we suggest all the new members or most of the members to go with 150K. Even Ken and Senthil, everyone is using 150, 250 like that. So easily you can easily make $500,000 once you complete your evaluation. You can make $500 minimum every day on each pro account, each
Okay.
performance account.
So this is for one account. That means 150K with
Right,
whatever they are mentioning. Okay. And
right,
then
yeah.
they mentioned the profit target as 9,000. Is it like we need to be certain in 1 month you have to hit that target, or how about that?
No, there is no limit on, you can use 1 month, you can do 2 months, or you can take 1 year. Only thing is, if you do within 1 month, you won't pay that $150 again. Right? For example, next 30 days, every day you are making $300-400. Then you don't need to pay that 150. So before 1 month, if you do, then you paid 150. Now you get a pro account, because pro also you don't need to pay because they have an offer now. So you don't need to pay what that $130
It's
or
not
something again.
150. It's
Yeah,
they
or
mentioned
250. Yeah,
250, 252
right.
per
Yeah,
month.
if you pay that
Okay.
250,
Yeah.
generally earlier they used to give 50% discount, and then you have to again pay 130 to convert from stage one to stage two. But now they are giving 30% discount, and you don't need to pay anything from stage one to stage two.
Okay.
So basically, you are saving that $130, and also on 250, once you use that right choice code, you get 30% discount.
Where is that code for? Like, is it like I went from
Yeah,
your
there is a
website?
promo code section. There you have to put right choice. Then they will give you
Okay.
30% off.
Okay.
So
So
basically,
okay.
you can take up to, for every evaluation, they will give you one right? Every target you complete, you cannot complete one, and they will not give you 5 performance accounts.
So this is one account considering.
Right, right, yeah. If you take one account, you can get one performance account. If you trade carefully, within 2 weeks, you will be able to, maximum 2 weeks. Again, right? If somebody want to do it, they can do in 2 days also. But this company generally asks you cannot do more than 50% in one day. So we'll do 4,500 and stop for the day. Again, make another 4,000 plus, stop for the second day. And then you make 100, 100 on the next 3 days. Then within 5 days, you can convert from evaluation to performance.
Okay. Okay. So to convert to that, you need a target of 9,000 overall. That's what
Right. Yeah.
they say.
If your
Okay.
150 becomes 159
Okay.
then it
In the
will be
pro.
Right, you will get a stage 2 account.
Okay. Okay.
Stage 2 is where you can request for the daily payout. There is no limit on how much you can make for this company.
Mm-hmm.
If you make 5,000, 10,000 also, you can go and request for the payout at the end of each day.
Got it. So
Most
anyway, so the 252 per month stays as long as you are trading with one of the account of theirs, right? So kind
no,
of
only
like,
for the stage 1. If you,
uh,
for example, let us say you took 2 accounts of stage 1,
consider
right?
one only. That's fine. One.
Yeah. Let us take only one account.
Yeah.
So you paid $250, you got one account,
Correct.
right? Or 250 or 250 minus 30% discount, something you got one
Paid.
account.
Right.
And you are just following the strategy, just whatever I shared, you completed the target in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or four
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
As long as you do before, right? Let us say you are taking today, March 16,
Mm-hmm.
until April 16, you don't pay anything else.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
complete the target before that April 16,
Mm-hmm.
then they will give you stage 2 also for free because of the current offer. You
Okay.
don't pay anything for stage 2, and then you don't pay anything in the future also for lifetime. As
Lifetime
long
access.
as you are not going below 4,500 from your highest value of the account, that account will stay for lifetime. Every day you are just following the rule and making 400, 500, $1,000, stopping for the day. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
For
Oh,
lifelong, what you paid is only this $200 or something.
okay. So basically, so the thing is, as long as you are hitting profit target, you are not gonna pay. Otherwise, you're gonna be paying that, right? That's what you are saying
Right.
here.
Yeah. For
Okay.
example, by April 16th, you did not hit that, you made only 3,000 or
Yeah.
4,000.
Okay.
Right. Then you pay for the second month also another $200.
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
Or
Now
let
it's
us say
clear.
you hit the stop loss, right? Because you took
Mm-hmm.
some RAM trades and you hit the 4,500 stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can pay another $100 and they will reset the account back to 150,000.
Okay.
Or you can wait for the next month renewal.
Mm-hmm.
Then automatically it will get reset.
Okay.
You don't need to pay anything for the reset. Automatically they will change it back to 150. Again,
Mm-hmm.
now you can try and make it to 159.
Okay. Got it. And one more question is, if it is 50K, it's like target is low and your trailing is like I think the stop loss is down as well. So isn't it like advisable for these like start with a smaller one? Why to go with such a big thing? Miss, I get it, your point. You get a larger this one stop loss and all those things, but how about somebody starting very new with going with a smaller account, right? And then scale
Right.
up.
So, right, again, the risk is tickers like NQES, they move so fast in the market,
Mm-hmm.
right? When you are completely new to prop firm trading, futures trading, or these things, there is a high possibility for us to make mistakes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when you make mistake, right, you might be paying less amount for a 50K, but you may have to reset your account 2 or 3 times. Every time you are paying $100.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Rather than that, if you get a bigger account, even though the target you may have to make instead of 3,000, you have to make 9,000 target.
Right.
But now when you get a perfect setup, you go with, instead of going with 2 micros, now I can go with the 2 minis on a 150K account.
Mm-hmm.
So you are making $1,000, $1,500 within few minutes when you see a perfect confluence. Or even so that is the major advantage, because now you know that I have a 4,500 stop loss. Suddenly it goes one candle down, you won't get panic. On a 50K account you have only 2,000 or 1,500 stop loss limit. Now you
Mm-hmm.
feel panic, suddenly it goes down $400, 500, you want to close, because otherwise you may feel your account will get blown. And then whenever you close the set, immediately it starts going up.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
Because as I said, if you are in 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
if you get a buy signal, it will go up, come down, go up. It will not just go one way. Always there will be some up move, some down move, some up move, some down move. So that is where getting a bigger account is, again, it is up to each member. But what we suggest based on our experience is, if you get a smaller size account, you may complete the evaluation, but in the performance again you may make a mistake. Again, you have to start from evaluation, right? So your performance account is much more expensive or much more valuable because that is like your real money. So you may complete evaluation on a 50K, but once you get a 50K performance account and you make mistakes, again you start from step one. Again you have to buy account, again you have to start, or you have to pay much bigger amount to reset that account. So that's why, yeah, it is recommended for if you are an experienced trader, disciplined trader, yeah, definitely 50K is much more easy. Within 1 2 days, you complete the target. Within same day, you can make $2,000 $3,000 profits, and you can easily make some nice gains, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, for anyone who is either new to futures, new to prop firm trading, what we suggest is even though it might be little more, it may take little more time for you to complete targets because there is a high possibility of making mistakes in the initial days. It is better you practice with a bigger account. In that way, you don't need to reset it multiple times, or you don't need to uh, blow more and more accounts. It is like yeah, when you are learning, right, you don't want to directly go onto a highway. You want to learn in a where there is no traffic, not much traffic.
Mhm.
In the same way, 150K is like where you are driving where there is no traffic. You have less chance of hitting an accident.
Got it. But is that like whatever we are doing with 50K or 150K account? Is that like similar when you go to stage two, or is it like different, like the same thing?
Yeah, it will be same. If you get 150K evaluation, they will give you 150K performance account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you do 50K, they will give you 50K performance account.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, got
Mm,
it. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Hi Ranga, do you have any questions? Yeah, Ranga, please go ahead. Uh,
Hello.
yeah, Ranga, please go ahead.
Hey, you are talking about something like so many people having a visa related something. You are saying I didn't understand what is that exactly?
No, no, like there are a lot of people making money, but if someone is on some visa situation, right, on H1 or something, they don't want to come
Oh,
onto a public forum and share their success stories.
oh, okay. They don't want to come. But that's a question. Okay, you said like they don't want to share that means okay. We can do even visa holders.
Right.
That is a
It is like a passive, right? You are not completely stopping your job and making money only through this. As long as your
okay.
payroll is being run, then
Mm.
you can do it.
Because okay, as you said, right, you are making a six-figure income or five-figure income, whatever. Okay. So okay, in our session, okay, so many success people are also giving a thing. So my question is, right, if you are making a five-figure income, then in a year it will cost more than what the we are
Yeah,
getting in salary.
you can
Mhm.
always open an LLC,
Okay,
right?
but okay, yeah, okay.
That money will go to LLC, so it won't be any problem.
Oh, okay, open a LLC and then money will go to the LLC.
Right.
Seems
Yeah.
like if you're going, if you
Whenever you get a performance account, they will ask you, okay, provide your SSN or provide your EIN. You give
okay,
the EIN of the LLC.
no, EAN of
When
the LLC.
Yeah, when money, any H1, anybody can open an LLC. There is no restriction or nothing. You cannot be
Well,
an employee for the LLC, but you can open LLC, you can be a business owner, you can be a business holder. So when money comes to LLC, then yeah, there is no issue with green card or anything.
okay, because like if a six-figure income, what example you're saying, five-figure
Right.
income, if you into 12 months, okay, if it is cost more than what we are getting as a salary, then if you go for
Right.
the 1099, it will be more than his salary, then it's a question will come, right? That is a
True, true.
question.
But when it goes to LLC, then there is no issue.
If you go to the LLC, there is a non-issue. Okay.
Right.
Okay, for the H1B holder can do it from the India, like instead of like opening account in US, so they can do it from the India account or something to give the bank account, okay, whatever the money you're saying.
Yeah,
Someone is
yeah.
also there.
Right.
right?
They can do it. Yeah. There is no
But
restriction because anybody from 90 plus countries can do it.
but if you open, if I suppose, okay, if I H1B holder, suppose I want to open an account from India, so then I need to give Indian bank account number. I need to register from
Right.
India. But
Yeah.
okay, if I register from India, but I can trade from here in US, right? Okay, there is
Right.
any problem with that? Like the
There,
location?
there is no problem. They won't track from where you are trading because you can open account from here. You may go to India for vacation 2 months. You can keep taking trades from India. So there is
Hmm.
no such restriction that if you open account from India, you have to trade from India, or if you open account here, you have to trade. So there is nothing like that. So
But
if
if you
somebody
open
want
from
to,
India, okay, if I want to open from India, then I need to give like a pay the platform to Indian rupees or the dollar.
right, yeah, you will give your Indian account details.
So in okay, through I need to pay through the Indian account details, not in the US credit card or whatever it may be.
Right.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, thank you.
Mm, yeah, Vinay, do you have any questions?
హలో కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ నౌ?
Yeah, please go ahead.
యా అంటే ఇందాక ఇప్పుడు ప్రాప్ ఫర్మ్ మీద ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. నేను ఇంకొద్ది సెకండ్ స్టేజ్ లో నాకు డౌట్ ఉండే. సో ఫస్ట్ స్టేజ్ సే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ట్రేడిఫై డైరెక్ట్ సిమ్ ఫండెడ్ 150K అకౌంట్ తీసుకున్నాం మనం. సో ఫీజు
Right.
ఎంతో 600 ఎంతో ఉంది, దట్స్ ఫైన్. అది ఎవ్రీ మంత్ 30 days పీరియడ్ లో
No,
మనం
that is lifetime. If you go to stage two, that is a lifetime fee.
so I want to go directly Tradify, direct sim funded, where I can make money
Mhm.
the day one. So
Right.
first target is like, so 150 account, 9,000 30 days. సో అక్కడ నాకు అర్థం కావట్లే ఈ ట్రేడింగ్ రూల్స్, కన్సిస్టెన్సీ రూల్స్, ట్రేడింగ్ అంటే ప్రాఫిట్ టేక్అవుట్ పే అవుట్స్ ఎట్లా వస్తాయని ఒక్కసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి, దెన్ ఐ విల్ బి ఆల్ సెట్.
Sure, sure. So generally, there are some platforms which will allow you to directly go to stage two, right? Which is like from day one, you can start making the real money.
Yeah.
So for example, if on a 150,000, let us say there is a trial stop loss of 4,500
Yes.
and target is 9,000. So then whenever you make $9,000 in 2 weeks period, then you can request for a payout.
అక్కడ 10 days అని చూసాను. సారీ అక్కడ
Yeah,
సారీ
right. 2
కట్
weeks and
అక్కడ
basically 10 business days.
oh okay so 10 business days what they are talking. Okay, so
Right.
every 2 weeks I have, if I meet in 2 weeks 9,000,
Yeah.
I can ask payout, or I can ask
No.
from then onwards.
Yeah, from then onwards you can request, right? For example, let us say you took a 150K account today. In 2 weeks, let us say you made 159,000.
Okay.
Then you can get nearly $4,500 as your payout because that 4,500 is like a buffer.
Okay, so first 150 to 159, once I get to 159 in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then I can request a payout of 4,500 only.
Right, because that 4,500 is the trial stop loss. They will ask you to hold that 4,500 as a buffer. If you want to close your account completely, then you can take complete 9,000. But if
9,000
you
also,
want to,
so 80
yeah,
20 గా 90 10 ఉంటారు కదా వాళ్ళు.
right, yeah, based on that
Okay.
ratio, they will give you that money.
Okay, then once I say first I take the first payout, so అప్పుడు నా అకౌంట్ 154.5 అవుతుంది. So
Right.
from there, when can I request if I can make consistently
Again,
like
let us
profit?
say, let us say next 2 weeks you made another $2,000. Again, you can request for a 2,000 payout.
Oh, so I don't have to look for the again 9,000 gap. 9,000 also
No, no. As long as you have any money above 154,500, let us say you made only right, every day you made $100. You made only $1,000. You can request for a payout.
ఓకే, అది నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు, ఎందుకంటే నేను ఎన్నిసార్లు చదివినా కానీ మీకు ఒకసారి మాట్లాడా కూడా అది
Right.
ఇట్స్ నాట్ క్లియర్. సో
Right.
అయితే నేనేమనుకుంటున్నా అంటే ఒక్కటి ట్రై చేద్దాము, ఎందుకంటే ఒక్క అకౌంట్ ఉంటే ట్రేడిఫైది నాకు నింజా ట్రేడర్లు రిప్లికెంట్లు ఇవన్నీ అవసరం లేదన్నారు కదా. సో ట్రేడింగ్ వ్యూలోనే నేను డైరెక్ట్ గా ఆర్డర్ ప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు కదా నేను ట్రేడిఫై తీసుకుంటే.
Right. Yeah.
And Tradify
Yeah.
will give me the real time data. I don't have to subscribe again in TradingView for market data.
That is right. Yeah.
Oh,
Future
that
will give you the real-time data.
okay.
And then that consistency rule means whatever profits you make, you cannot make, for example, if they have 25% consistency rule,
Mm-hmm.
let us say the 10 business days you made $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Then 5,000 divided by 25 is 1250.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So 25% of 5,000 is 1250. That means in any of these 10 days, you cannot make more than 1250. You can make 1250 every day,
Okay.
but you cannot make 1,500, 2,000 one day and make $100 in all other days.
Okay. So indirectly, what they want us, and the best way is to make close to equal amounts or every day.
Right.
That makes a
Equal
lot
or
easier.
anything. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But they don't want somebody gamble on some news event, right? Suddenly there is a
Oh,
FOMC or
okay, okay,
something.
okay, okay.
You make
So they
$10,000
so they
today,
want to
next.
extract more from us.
Right, right. They don't
Uh-huh.
want someone who just gamble, right? For example, if you have a news event, if you have
Yeah, of course.
two real accounts, you can keep
Mm-hmm.
long on one, you can keep short on one.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then you
Yes,
make
good.
5,000 in one will hit the stop loss.
Yes, yes, yes,
Now
yes,
your investment is only $1,200, right? You only
yes,
spend
yeah.
600.
Uh-huh.
But suddenly one went so much up, one went stop loss. Then you can say that, okay, now give me this 5,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I
Right?
see.
So people can exploit like that by just
Okay,
playing
okay.
on both the sides.
Mm-hmm. So,
So that's
okay.
why they kept a
Mm-hmm.
restriction that you cannot do more than this.
ఓకే. సో, అయితే ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి నేను ఐబీకేఆర్‌లో చేస్తున్నాను. నా పర్సనల్ అకౌంట్ లైవ్ ట్రేడింగ్‌లో ఎక్కువ లైవ్ ట్రేడింగ్ చూస్తున్నాను. నాకు ఆఫ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రం నేను లైవ్ ట్రేడింగ్‌లో ట్రై చేస్తాను. ఈవినింగ్ సెషన్‌లో కొద్దిగా ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి ఎప్పుడైనా నాకు నాకు జాబ్ లేకపోతే ఈవినింగ్ సెషన్ నేను లాగిన్ అవుతున్నాను. కాకపోతే మీరు చూస్తున్నాను చాలా సార్లు చాలా టైం పడుతుంది. ఒక ట్రేడ్ మీద మనకి రియాక్షన్
Right,
రావడానికి కూడా చాలా స్లోగా ఉంటుంది. నాకు అది తెలుసు. అది
right.
కూడా చూసుకున్నాను. బట్ నాకు Thursday was my bad day. I lost a lot. బట్ ఫ్రైడే ఐ రీకూప్డ్ 70% యాక్చువల్గా. మీరు ఆ 5 minutes చాలా బాగుందండి. అది నాకు బాగా నచ్చింది కూడా. నాకు మీరు 5 minutes బుల్లిష్ ఛానల్లో పోయి 1 minute మనము 1 minute టైం ఫ్రేమ్లా T5 లైన్కి వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా మీరు కిందికి వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా లాంగ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు కిందికి వచ్చినప్పుడు కొంటున్నారు. సో 3-4 క్యాండిల్స్ ఐ సీ యువర్ నెంబర్స్ ఆల్సో. సో మీరు 2 తీసుకున్నాను అనుకోండి, 200 300 రాగానే మీరు అసలు చాలా ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. నేను ఇంకా డెస్క్టాప్ వాడతలేదు, నేను మొబైల్లో ట్రేడ్ చేస్తున్నాను. అంటే డెస్క్టాప్ లో చూసుకుంటూ మొబైల్ ట్రేడ్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను ప్రస్తుతానికి. సో అదొకటి ఉన్నది నాకు. అయితే నాకు అయితే ఫస్ట్ ట్రేడిఫై తీసుకొని ఒకటి డైరెక్ట్ సింపుల్, అంటే నేను ట్రేడింగ్ చేస్తున్నాను అంతకుముందు. ఇట్స్ నాట్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ న్యూ ఫర్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్, బట్ ఐ జస్ట్ వాంటెడ్ టు స్టార్ట్ విత్ ద ట్రేడిఫై డైరెక్ట్ ఫండెడ్ ఒకటి. అండ్ నాకు అందులో వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది అనుకోండి, దెన్ ఐ విల్ లుక్ ఇన్ టు ద లైక్ యూ సెడ్ టేక్ ప్రాఫిట్ ట్రేడర్ 5 ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ కానీ అట్లా చేస్తాను. లేదంటే ఇదే ట్రేడిఫై ఇంకో 4 తీసుకుంటాను. ఈ లోపల నాకు 2 థింగ్స్ కావాలి. ఒకటి ఏంటంటే నింజా ట్రేడర్ ఒకటి, అంటే సైడ్ బై సైడ్ ఊరికే నేను డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి పెట్టుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నాను. నేను కంప్యూటర్ కాదు, నేను నాట్ ఇన్ ఐటీ. ఎవరన్నా వచ్చినప్పుడు వాళ్ళని అడిగి డౌన్లోడ్ చేయించాలి. నింజా ట్రేడర్స్ డెస్క్టాప్ ఒకటి, మీరు రిప్లికాంట్ కూడా డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలన్నారు అప్పుడు ఒకసారి లైవ్ సెషన్ ఎక్కడో. సో అది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి పెట్టుకుంటాను ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్ సిస్టమ్. ఎప్పుడైనా నేను రెడీగా ఉన్నప్పుడు నేను ఐ బై దోస్ అకౌంట్స్ అండ్ దెన్ ఐ కెన్ జాయిన్ ద సెటప్ సెషన్. అది అంతే. అదొకటే నాకు. ఈ ఫస్ట్ స్టేజ్ నుంచి సెకండ్ స్టేజ్కి, సెకండ్ స్టేజ్ నుంచి థర్డ్ స్టేజ్కి అది క్లారిటీ లేదు నాకు, వాళ్ళ పే అవుట్స్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ అది. ఇప్పుడు నాకు అది క్లియర్ అయింది. ఓన్లీ ఫస్ట్ టైం మాత్రమే ఆ ఫస్ట్ 9,000 ప్రాఫిట్ టార్గెట్ రీచ్ అయ్యేంత వరకు మనం క్లెయిమ్ చేయలేము. ఒకసారి 9,000 అయిన తర్వాత వీ కెన్ క్లెయిమ్ 50%. ఆ తర్వాత ఒక్కసారి ఫస్ట్ పేమెంట్ క్లెయిమ్ చేసిన తర్వాత దెన్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద అమౌంట్ యూ కెన్ మేక్ యూ కెన్ క్లెయిమ్ ఇట్ 80-20 ఆర్ 90-10 వాట్ ఎవర్ దే ఆర్. అంతే కదా?
Right. That is
ఓకే,
right. Yeah.
గుడ్. థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. అది చాలు. ఈ రిప్లికాంట్ అవన్నీ ఎక్కడ డౌన్లోడ్, అంటే వస్తుందా డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలంటే ఎక్కడ డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలి ఏమైనా ఐడియా ఉందా? ఆర్ మీకు ఏమైనా డాక్యుమెంట్ ఉంటే నాకు అంటే అందులో పెట్టండి. ఏ డాక్యుమెంట్లు ఎత్తుకోవాలో చెప్పండి, అది చూస్తాను. సైడ్ బై సైడ్ ఏంటంటే అవి పెట్టేసుకొని ఉంటది నాకు కంప్యూటర్లో. నాకు వెన్ ఐఎమ్ రెడీ ఫర్ ద రియల్ లైక్ అంటే మల్టిపుల్ ప్రాప్ అకౌంట్స్, దెన్ ఐల్ గో ఫర్ ఇట్ యాజ్ టీపీటీ కానీ ఏదైనా చేయాలనుకున్నాను. అదొకటి.
Share it in the premium channel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Thank you అండి. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైమ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్. అంటే ఇంత ఎవరు చెప్పరు. నేను కూడా ఇప్పుడు వేరే గ్రూప్లలో ఉన్నాను, ఎన్ఆర్ఐవిఐ గ్రూప్ లా, జనరల్ గ్రూప్స్ లో ఉన్నాను, కొన్ని పేర్లో ఉన్నా కానీ దే గివ్ అలర్ట్స్ బట్ దే డోంట్ గివ్ ది రీజనింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఒక మాటలు చెప్పాలంటే కొత్త సిటీకి పోయినప్పుడు జీపీఎస్ లేకుండా జీపీఎస్ ఉండి డ్రైవ్ చేసేటట్టుంటుందో నాకు ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ తెలిసింది నాకు. అది మాత్రం గ్యారంటీ చెప్తాను మీకు ఒక సెంటెన్స్ లో. అది
Yeah, that is where you won't get panic, right?
అంతే
Otherwise,
కరెక్టే యా
if
కరెక్టే
you if you understand why you are taking a trade, you see that it is already overbought.
అది
Even though
ఒక్కోసారి
suddenly, yeah, even if you have loss, you can hold it for some time.
హోల్డ్
Then you
యా
will make
యా
profits.
ఇప్పుడు ఏమైతుందంటే మీరు ఒకసారి హోల్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు, మీరు రికవరీ చేసుకుంటున్నారు కదా అని. నేనేంటంటే ఐబికేఎల్ నాకు యావరేజ్ చేస్తానికి లేదు. ఈ లెట్ మీ ప్లే ఓన్లీ వన్ కాంట్రాక్ట్, ఈఎస్ కానీ ఏదైనా ఒకటే కాంట్రాక్ట్ అంతే. ఎన్క్యూఎల్ చేయనియట్లేదు. ఈఎస్ వైఎం చేస్తున్నాడు, జీసీలు చేస్తున్నాను. సో ఒకటి కాంట్రాక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు నాకు రాంగ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ ప్యానిక్. ఐ క్యాంట్ యావరేజ్ ఎనీథింగ్, ఐ క్యాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. మా అకౌంట్ ఫ్రీజ్ లాగానే ఉంటుంది నాకు అది. సో నేనేంటంటే ఇంకా ఒక 600 మీరు అలా హోల్డ్ చేసి లేదంటే యావరేజ్ చేసేసి then you are holding for some time where it's getting reversed and you're at least you are exiting in little amount of profit at least. నేనేం చేస్తున్నా అంటే నాకు ఆప్షన్ లేక కొద్దిగా నేను ప్యానిక్ అయ్యి ఐ బుక్ లాస్ అండ్ దెన్ అగైన్ ఐ స్టార్ట్ రీ ఎంటరింగ్ ద లాంగ్ సైడ్ డౌన్ సైడ్ అంటే షార్ట్ లాంగ్ వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ కొద్ది రికవర్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను. ఇక తర్వాత నేను మైక్రోస్ ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను. నాది ఏదైనా డైరెక్షన్ రాంగ్ పోతుంది అనుకోండి, ఐఎమ్ ప్లేయింగ్ సే ఇప్పుడు నేను లాంగ్ ఆడినాను, అది మైనస్ లో పోతుంది అనుకోండి, ఇమీడియట్ గా ఏంటంటే నాకు 2 మైక్రోస్ ఏనిస్తున్నాను, 2 మైక్రోస్ నేను షార్ట్ ఆడుతున్నాను. అపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ ఆడి అక్కడ ఒక 20-50 వస్తున్నాయి. ఓకే, జస్ట్ ఐ ట్రై టు రీకూప్ ఇట్.
Yeah, we have more members, so
షూర్ థ్యాంక్స్ అండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
thank you. Sai, do you have any questions, Sai Kiran?
Hi, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, what is your view on QBTS? I mean, do you suggest any stocks like that?
Again, this topic is different now. So
Okay.
yeah, because if I answer all, if every member asks 5-10 stocks, then it will take another 4-5 hours. But if you have any questions on prop firms, you can ask. Or
Yeah, prop firm. Yeah, I was following, but I need to take some decision on this. Yeah, I will ask. I will mail you regarding this. I understood. I used to attend every session.
Right.
So I will take a decision on this.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, Gavaskar, do you have any questions?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hey, I have been listening to this conversation. All this is kind of little new. I mean, the what is the trading view? Are there video or training session on how to get used to this trading view and how to use this tool and how to integrate with the other things? Because there are like a lot of information that you presented.
Every day we have setup sessions. Every day we have live sessions. So we help you to integrate with everything, right? And then it's all about taking that first 1 week slowly. Then you'll understand everything. So there is no rocket science or anything.
Okay.
It is just like you have trading view. You are connecting trading view to one of the prop firms. Then that prop firm will make it as a leader account, and then all the other prop firms or all the other accounts of that prop firm will make as child accounts.
Okay. So is the trading view included when you set up those prop firm accounts? Like I saw on that, the take profit that they had like we work with a lot of the trading view. So do they provide the trading view, or that's like a separate we need to take, like you mentioned in the beginning?
Yeah, you need to get a subscription for that, which is like first 1 month you will get it for free.
Okay.
And then you have to pay $10, $15 every month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and quick question. So I have been part of your that RC options premium group. So when we subscribe to that Ninja that bot, right? Does it also, is it like mainly alerts, or is it like do you give like buy indication, sell indication like you do in those RC options?
No, when you get the indicators, I will train you. I'll teach you how to enter the trades, or I'll give you some alerts. I'll also give you reasoning why we are entering. If we are getting SPX bull puts or QQQ calls or Tesla or whatever it is, I tell you, okay, based on indicators, now it is oversold or overbought, or because of this we are buying. So that you can become completely independent. When you are taking alerts, you don't want to learn or anything. You just want to take the alert and enter the trade.
Right.
But here you are learning and you are becoming independent, so that you can take. There can be 100 opportunities every day. So if I am busy, I may see only 2, 3 opportunities, stop for the day. But if once you learn, you can take lot more opportunities, right?
Okay.
Let us say you got up at 6 a.m.
Right.
You don't need to wait for me to tell, okay, now ES is looking good, right? You see that ES
Right.
chart
Right.
is good, you got a buy signal, you can go long.
Right.
So you are 100% on your own once you have indicators, once you understand the logic, when to buy, when to sell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, alerts is whenever we are free, whenever we see some good setup, we'll tell you. Then you
Okay.
take it. But yeah,
So, so these indications when they come, so I mean, since most of us will be new, right? So you'll be kind of walking us through like a demo, like you have
that,
shown right
yeah,
now, and kind of get us used to it,
that's
right?
what everyday live sessions I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this looks like a very good, a lot of good information. Because yeah, I didn't see there were firms or there was something like this where you could get some kind of earnings. So yeah, thanks for that.
Sure. Yeah, there is lot of success stories. So that's where, right? There is no competition here. We all can make money, and with low risk, right? You are not investing thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to make money. Your risk is $500-600 per month. If you can become another Ken, another Senthil, another Prasad, you can be making a six-figure income every month. But you need to take some time to practice, to understand, to
Right.
maintain your emotions while taking the trades.
Are there existing training videos on before we can,
Yeah. If you
get
go
some
to
kind
YouTube,
of? Uh-huh.
search on Right Choice Advisors. Then if you see, then yeah, you'll see a lot of trainings and lot of how to use the indicators, everything.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kishore. Thanks for your
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Kiran. Do you have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, Kiran, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I have three accounts. With what I mean, one is Apex 250K account, one is Tradify 100K account, and one is Electrade 100K account. But these are evaluation accounts only. I mean, nearly 6 months onwards, I'm blowing these accounts. I mean, based on my, I couldn't able to control the emotions. My question is like, I mean, do you want me to take 100K in each part of draft firm, or I mean, is this okay? Because during discount time, I got these accounts based on your suggestion in the channel. But
Right. So again, as I said, if you are a new trader or if you are not able to control your emotions, always better to have a bigger account. 100K, 150K, they will have
no,
a
no, my,
bigger
my
stop
question is,
loss.
one is 250K and other two are 100K. If I subscribe for your I mean, these indicators and that replicanto, right? That position size will be different, right? Because FX 250K account, 27 contracts they will allow. So I mean, I'm taking that initial position with 3 contracts in the FX. But in Tradify and Alert Trader, when I used to, I mean, when I'm starting it now, I will take only one contract at a time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because for
Yeah.
100K account, 10 contracts is the maximum size in
Right.
Tradify.
Yeah.
Elite
Even
Trader
though they give
100K.
10 or 20, we have to go with maximum one or two. Yeah.
Okay. So can we, in Replicanto, can we change the position size based on the contracts?
Yes. Yeah. You
Okay.
have an
For example,
option. Then
if I take position, I mean, my main account is FX. So if I
yeah,
take
I got your question. So basically,
okay,
we have an option in Replicanto called ratio. If you say
okay,
that, okay, if I take two here, make it only 50% in 100K accounts. Then whenever you,
okay,
in the
we
leader,
can
you
do that
take,
one also. Oh, that is very good.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that.
So no
You
need.
have
I
to
mean,
use instead of,
I thought of taking one more 100K account so that it will be baseline. I mean, all are in the same line. But anyway, if you have that option, then there is no need to.
yeah, instead of exact quantity, you have to use ratio option in Replicanto. Then it will, you can, yeah. So whenever you take two or three in the leader in your 250K, it will take only one in your child accounts.
Okay. And can I ask that questions regarding that fund that you were telling, no? Like, I think some fund you were telling, right? 25K minimum investment. Is this the not right forum to ask?
Yeah, it is not a right forum because yeah,
Okay,
that
okay, no
fund is
problem.
mainly for family and friends. So
Okay,
this is
okay,
more
okay.
like a open one. But Yeah,
Okay. No problem. Thanks.
sure. Yeah, Amar, do you have any questions?
Yeah, hi, I'm Sugar. I have one question, like an indicator. Can I share my screen?
If it is on a setup level questions, we have another meeting later.
Okay. And one more on like platform, like last week I took like a crude oil, like I don't know whether to carry forward or carry forward for next day. It's the accounts to both are like take profit trader went to reset. So my question is whether to take the reset or like one option I saw that like there is no a limit for like daily limit, loss limit. Can I take the new account?
Yeah, again, based on what is the fee for the reset. Sometimes taking new account is more cheaper than doing a reset.
Reset is $100 for take profit trader.
Right.
And for this thing, like when you take the new account, it shows like $257. I don't know whether it is apply the discount or not.
So how many days you have for the reset for the monthly renewal? That is also. For example, if you are resetting just before 2 days, 3 days of your renewal, you are paying $100 and again you have to pay the monthly renewal.
Oh, okay. I took it like on March 3rd. March 3rd. Now, yesterday, last week, Friday, I went the reset.
Okay, then you can do a reset here. If it is more than 15, 20 days, because within 1 week you can complete the target if you do it correctly. So if
My
you have
question
only,
is, yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
if you have
Go ahead.
only 1 week, then better you wait for the 1 week instead of doing a reset. But if you have
Yeah,
more than 1 week, it is better to do reset.
yeah. When we take the new thing, like it shows the daily loss limit, they removed it.
Right. There is no daily loss limit now.
There is no daily loss limit in take profit trader.
Right. That means earlier, if you do a loss of 2,500, 3,000, your account used to stop.
Okay,
Now
if I take,
only if
okay,
you have the four, if it goes below 4,500, then only it will hit the stop loss on a 150K account.
okay. If I take the new account, if I lost 6,000 also, there is no daily loss limit.
No. Whatever is the stop loss, that will still follow. But
Hmm.
earlier you used to have two types. One is at the account level, one is at the daily level. For example, your account level is 4,500.
Mhm.
Daily level, they used to have 3,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, got
So
it.
now they removed the daily level. They still have
Okay.
the account level. So if you go
Okay.
below 4,500 in 1 day, it will hit the stop loss.
Look, as I understand, I was better to take the reset, right? The both the two accounts.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, hi Abhi. Do you have any questions?
Kishore, yeah, just a quick question. So, Kishore, when the target is met, like for like I have a take profit trader, that 150K account. So the target is 9,000. Then once you meet the 9,000 target, then you have to make again nine to take profit, or after nine you can start taking profit.
You mean you are on a pro account or you are on a...
Yeah, I'm on the pro account. Yeah.
Okay, once you are in a pro account, once you make above 154, 500, you can start requesting for the payouts. Anything above that, you can request for payouts.
Oh, but you have to but you have to first pass the test, correct? Once you have to
Yeah,
make
there is
150.
no test or something.
Oh, I thought the target is still there is 9,000.
No, there is no target. If you make 156, you can request for 1,500 payout on the first day itself. Again, you make another 2,000, you request for 2,000.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got
Yeah.
you.
Only whatever is the trial stop loss, you have to yeah, make that,
Maintain.
and then whatever you do after that, you can keep taking payouts every day.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kishore. That's all.
Kiran, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, Kiran,
Hello,
please go
Kishore.
ahead.
Kishore, this is Kiran.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Kishore, you said like yesterday I saw a message like this is a this meeting is for the new changes in the indicators, right? Did you get a chance to?
Actually, it is about a refresher plus also, yeah, but I'll do one more session for the existing members.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of doing a separate session. So this one is more on a high level because Still, there are a lot of existing members also not exactly understanding the process. So I wanted to first explain the current level process, then I'll do a separate session for the changes.
When we can expect that session? Today?
Yeah, today at 4. Yeah.
Today at 4 p.m. CST?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that actually. Okay, good.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fine. Much.
Yeah. Hi, Parry. Do you have any questions? Yeah, Parry, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I have a quick question. So, can you explain two things? One is what is that 20% consistency rule for the pro accounts? That's one. And the second one is being a programmer, like it's a curiosity thing, like these three indicators, which is the T5, T55 price pulse. What are the parameters that decides its flow? Like, let's say price pulse, right? It becomes blue or it becomes red. What's really behind that? If at a high
Yeah,
level you can just try to explain it.
that is basically right. If there are a lot of buying is happening, buying pressure is happening, a lot of buy orders are coming, then it will become blue. If a lot of selling is happening, it will become red, based on what the market makers are doing. And regarding your first question, 20% consistency rule means whenever you are requesting a payout, whatever is your total amount, they will divide it by 20. And then on any one of the days, you should not make more than 20%. If the consistency rule is 20. So if you made 10,000, that means maximum you can do 2,000 on any of these 10 days.
Got it. So, and then like I have Tradify. So there is the 10 active days period.
Right.
Like only after 10 active trading days they do a payout. But there is no target as such that we have to meet, right? Other than clearing the drawdown limit.
Right. That is right. Yeah. So every
Okay.
company
And
has
then
some little minor changes in the rules. So yeah, but on average, most of the companies it is the same thing, right? Only take profit trader is which will allow you to. There is no consistency rule. If you want, you can make $10,000, $20,000 also one day. You can request for the payout. But most of the other companies, you have to wait for the 2 weeks to request a payout, and you have to meet that consistency rule, 20%, 25, 30%. Each company has some limit on how much profit you can make on a day. But yeah, on over.
Okay, got it. But just one thing, and there is no time limit as such, right? You can do it in like 2 days, or maybe you can not 2 days, but maybe 10 days or 20 days or 30 days. There's no reset that would happen. Like let's say if you don't meet the target or you don't make that much within like 10 days.
Right. There is no restriction.
Okay, got it. That's all. That's all.
Sure. Yeah. Hi Raj, do you have any questions?
Yes, sorry, I mistakenly understood your question earlier. So, take profit trader, I have not got the pro account. I am still having the the challenge account. So once I reach that 159, once they give me a pro account, so it reset at 150, and I have to make it to 155 at least. Is that what you were saying?
Right. Yeah. Once you make 155, then you can request for a $500 payout. If you
I got
make 160, you can request for 5,500.
So basically, pro account you also start with 150, and you have to take it up to the trailing at least 155, and then you can. Okay, got it.
Right.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Raj, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Kishore. Thanks for scheduling this meeting. So I have a couple of questions on the prop account. So recently I bought the Elite Traders, which is a 100K account. I met to set up. So basically, I got a trade await as a linked account to trade. So is that something which I'm unable to trade it? It says you are not authorized to.
You have to go to TradeAway website, and then you have to put the credentials given by the Elite Trader Fund, and then you have to complete the signature process. You have to inform them that you are a non-professional trader, not trading for anyone else or not trading for any business or something, and then you will be able to connect it to TradingView, and you can take trades from TradingView.
Oh, okay. So what is trading way here? Because TradeOT is not the one which I'm going to trade.
If you want, you can take directly from TraderWeight, but in TradingView, you have all the indicators, all the other different things you can watch for a confluence. So
Okay.
if you can connect a TraderWeight from TradingView, and then when you take trades here, when you do buy, it will directly go to your TraderWeight.
Okay. So for TradingView, do I need to buy again subscription?
Again, you have a free plan. If you want a basic plan, you will get it for free. You can use only 2 indicators at a time.
Oh, got it. Okay. So in TradingView, I can connect TraderWeight as a my
Right.
prop account.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can use Webull, you can connect to IBKR, you can connect to TraderWeight, Ninja Trader, any
Okay.
brokerage you can connect.
Got it. Okay. And so I'm also part of your RC Premium Option member. Okay. So so in your daily calls, right, in the morning to in the afternoon, in that session, so you also used to provide this prop account features as well to trade.
Yes. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. In case if I want to do that trading, right, do I need to buy any subscription from you, or I can join in that meeting and trade the futures?
You can trade, but sometimes we may not close all the trades in the live session, right? Some days I may close the live session from 9 to 11.
Okay. Okay.
So if you have indicators, you know when to close, when to open, when to take stop loss, all those things, because you have everything before you.
Right. Yeah. Got it. I got it. So
Yeah.
how about the evening sessions? Like, you take before market, international market opens, and then during, I mean, after hours also, right? Weekends. Is that
Right.
futures trading?
Right. It is futures trading. Yeah. In the Sunday evening after 5, we can start taking today.
Okay. So for that, again, I need to join any membership?
Yeah. Either you are part of a future subscription or you can get the indicators. Then
Oh,
you will
got it.
get the invite for those sessions.
Okay. Okay. So, so these prop accounts, we cannot trade any options, right? Only the futures can be traded.
Again, there are 1 or 2 companies which will allow you, but they are very expensive and you cannot scale up as much as you can do with futures.
I got
Right?
it.
The,
Okay.
the
Okay.
major advantage with futures is you can do 23 hours a day.
Okay.
Second advantage is these are very inexpensive, right? If you want a Bullnox account, you can get it for $20-25.
Right.
If you
Okay.
want a light trader fund, will give 90% some days. Apex will
Mhm.
give 90%. So your
Okay.
entry is very, very minimal. With a $20-25, you can get the account. You can try for a few weeks, or then if you can focus, if you can follow the process, then there is unlimited potential.
Okay. Okay.
With stocks, again, you have to, right, when you are working in your primary job, stocks, options, you have to again use the same time, which is difficult. Second thing is they are very expensive. You cannot scale up. That's
Correct.
why
Yeah.
futures trading is the best one, where
Okay.
also stocks can be easily manipulated. Suddenly stock can go down, up, because with the news, but they cannot manipulate these futures because these are global and there will be billions of transactions every day.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. 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 Yeah. Um, So the daily the alerts, right, in the premium channel you're giving. So I'm trading for a long time. Okay, so I'm kind of bit of little losses because I am not maintaining 25K account for the to take that
Mm.
bull puts and bear calls. Okay, so is it mandatory to maintain 25K for to have it in all the other accounts like Webull or Think or Swim or Robinhood?
Yeah, generally, if you want to do spreads, you need to have 25K or more.
Okay,
But
okay,
from tomorrow, I'm planning to give more swing trades where we'll give naked calls, naked puts based on the reversals or based on the delta surge, all those things. So
okay.
even though you don't have 25K, if you have a cash account, you can take any number of trades, even if you have 5,000, 10,000.
Right, yeah, okay. That
You
will be
you
great,
can,
Kishore. Yeah. So
yeah,
that's because everybody cannot maintain 25 account, right? So I thought I
right,
can make it till 25 and then start doing this spreads.
right. Next to
Yeah,
1 2 weeks, I'm focusing mainly on the swing trades.
okay,
So
that will be great.
you can convert it into 25K. Then later we can take spreads again.
That's great. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kishore. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah. Ajay, do you have any questions?
Hey, Kishorji, thanks. So one question I had is like, so on the strategy where the when it's going overall bullish, we actually go to the when it comes close to the T5 line, you go long and then
Right.
2 3 candles. Yeah, so I did that. So that worked. The question sometimes is like, it goes like that for a period, and then it reverses not just the pullback, but it sometimes, like say for example, gold. If you look at last week, like Friday, or it completely reverses the trend for like another 10 minutes or 15 minutes or even more, maybe an hour, and then again the bullish uptrend goes. And when the bullish uptrend is there, you can do that strategy of going away from T5
Yeah,
and
so
coming
you
back.
will
But
only wait for the buy signal, right? When you get a sell signal, ignore it. Because
yeah,
sometimes when you try to take both the sides, sometimes you may give back all your profits. If you are
right.
right, whenever at 9 o'clock, either you use futures ranker or you look at the table, right? If table says that NQES are looking bullish, you only take the buy signals on the day. If you come in, you see a sell signal in 1 minute or 5 minutes, just avoid them.
Yeah, that's fine. But how to avoid taking the long at the top? Like, so basically, how to identify that total reversal from the, from the bullish trend, like for the next hour it's going down. Like, so that at
If
the
you are at a
top.
if you are at a
Mhm.
premium zone, then avoid. If you are at a discount or equilibrium, it will go up. If you are at a premium, then it will reverse back.
It was so the other thing is like the premium and those zones keep shifting when the price move, right? So
Ah,
whatever
But
we.
but if it is close to premium, it may go little more higher. But already it reached to some point at any point of time. Maybe if not now, after 10 15 minutes, it will drop. So you don't want to take a risk when it is close to premium. You don't go long and don't go short also. Right? Let us
Yeah.
say yes is bullish on Friday or GC is bearish on Friday, whatever it is, right? Just to stay with one side of the trend based on if 15 minutes is bullish, only take buy signals in 1 minute or 5 minutes.
Yeah, but if it reverses the trend before it reaches a premium, like much before it reaches a premium, is there a way to identify that so that like
Whenever
once I
your
went
price
long.
pulse,
Mhm.
whenever your price pulse becomes red in the 1 minute, then close the trade.
Close the trade, okay. And the
Don't
price
don't
pulse is
open it.
the. Okay, yeah, because I kept doing that strategy, but then once it I went long and then it reversed the whole thing for like probably an hour, and I went too much negative, and then finally it climbed back up. But it was like stressful because it was a long time and I didn't know whether I'll blow up my accounts, right? So that's why I was checking how to avoid like at the top taking it again long. So okay, so
Yeah, first thing is you have P5 also, right? For example, let us say yes.
mhm,
So you got your buy signal,
yeah,
right? Around 9:20, 9:30, you got your buy signal. Now it went all the way to the top.
yeah, yeah,
Then okay, once you see that it is at a top, maybe if not now, maybe after 10 15 minutes, it may drop.
it will drop. Okay. So the T5 that oversold sold indicator is another thing that we can.
Yeah, yeah, you can use it, and you already made $500,000, right? Again, it is better you avoid the trades.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah,
other way is whenever price pulse becomes red. Now you got a right. If price it went all the way to the top, then you got a price pulse sell. Now you
yeah.
stop taking any more long trades.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll check for that. One more question, Krishnaji. Like I was, I think, chatting with you. on the live session and before, and because I had the Robinhood, and you suggested IBKR to take trades. That's better for trading. So I did I took an account, but the problem is their platform is kind of clumsy. So I wanted to use Trading View. When I tried to do that in
Yeah,
Trading
you
View,
can connect to trading panel, go to IBKR, connect it, and then in the replicant also you can connect IBKR,
but the
and then
problem is it is giving an error saying you don't have live data.
no, you don't need to have live data. If you are copy trading, right, whatever is your primary account, that is having live data. When you are copy trading, you don't need to have live data in IBKR.
Oh no, no. In IBKR, we have to do the options, right? Like because they don't have futures. I mean, at least when I try futures, it's saying you're not approved. So what I wanted to do is the options or stocks in because to kind of replicate the same strategy there. Like you say, like futures, whatever we do, we can do in SPX and like that, right? So I wanted to do that, but then if using TradingView, it says it doesn't have live data there. So it's not a copy trading because it's not futures to futures. It is futures, and the other one is uh, stocks and options, right?
Right, IBKR, you need to have live data to take the trade. So again, if you want to copy trade futures, then IBKR is better. Otherwise, you can have Webull or something where or Think or Swim where you don't need to buy any data. The data will be free. You can directly use the right when ES is going up, then you can buy SPY calls, SPX calls. You can do
Oh, so
SPX.
they provide data free in TradingView. Like so,
Right.
if I connect Thinkorswim,
You
it will work.
again, Think or Swim, they don't have API, but you can use Webull. You can connect to Webull to TradingView.
And they'll provide free data. You don't have to buy data extra.
That is right. Yeah.
And I can do options there and then futures here, right? Okay. Okay. So since I already opened IBKR, to get futures, we have to get special approval for that. You know.
Right. Yeah. If you call the customer support, tell them that you have experience, then they will give you approval.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Thanks, Kishorji.
Yeah. Hi, Shiv. Do you have any questions?
Hi, hello, Andy. So I see, I mean, I'm following this channel since a long time. Earlier also I thought of subscribing for these indicators, but I couldn't. But I'm brand new to all of this trading and all. But I wanted to get onboarded and get started. So I just wanted to know, because most of the people are already doing some trades and they are getting benefited here. So as a new trader, what is the benefit that I get out of this?
Again, first thing is you learn, right? You are not just following alerts, you are understanding the logic why you are buying, why you are selling. And then you can become independent by yourself. You can right whenever you are free. If I'm giving an alert, you are in office meeting, you may miss those alerts. But whenever you are free now, you can go and you can see for some setups. You don't have any more meetings for next 1 2 hours. But I might be busy. Right now, you can take the trades. First 1 week, 2 weeks, few weeks, you will attend live sessions, understand why we are buying, why we are selling. But after that, you will become independent. You can take trades based on your free time. It can be for options, stocks, futures, whatever it is. You will completely become independent.
Okay, understood. And the team will help in setting up all of those accounts, like which one
Right.
to take and everything, right?
That is right. Yeah, we have a setup session today at 4 p.m. So when market opens, we'll do a live session at around 7:30. By the time your setup, everything will be ready. You can start taking the trades and you can, yeah.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rishi, do you have any questions? Yeah, Chintan, do you have any questions?
Hello.
Yeah,
Kishore.
Rishi. Uh, We'll go with Rishi first. Yeah, Rishi, please go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry, I think I'm not sure I'm able to follow this one, but few things I can understand, few things I'm not, because I'm new to this one.
Right.
First question is, what is the difference between, like, I have a Robinhood account, so I started recently, but so what is the difference? I mean, if I trade here, or like if in case I use Robinhood, so
Yeah, if you trade in a personal account, you have a limited capital, right? You are risking your own capital and you
right.
have a limited capital. You cannot, if you want here, even if you make $100, $200 every day, you can copy into 10, 20 accounts. The same trade, whenever you see a perfect setup, you are taking it. Even you
Okay.
make $200, that is becoming $2,000 within half an hour.
Okay. So can I use the same Robin account to convert here, or like I don't know, so
No,
Mhm.
they are completely different.
Oh,
So
that
here you are buying a prop firm, then they will give you a trade await or ninja account. You
Mhm.
have to take the trades on those accounts.
Okay.
So you don't need to move your capital from Robinhood or anything here.
Uh-huh.
So Robinhood, if you want, you can use it to buy stocks or options
Uh-huh.
based on the indicators. You can do that, but here you are not using your own capital.
Okay. So again, so for Robinhood, so I think it's not like, any person can buy, which, like if they are working on H1B or something, like, they're busy or like, but
Yeah,
what
anyone
about
can.
this one also same, so no issues unless you
Right,
pay tax and all, right?
right. As long as you pay taxes at the end of the year, there is no issue.
So no restrictions at all. Okay. Yeah. Let me, go through a couple of videos, which are updated, or maybe I'll attend your classes. So then we'll see, like,
Sure.
how. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Chintan, do you have any questions?
Yes. So Kishore Garu, I just want to understand, like, I joined like last month, and I made some gains and some loss as well. So if I want to go for, because I'm in Canada and some of the account I have for personal, I cannot go with the option bull spread or the call bear call or something like that. I can just buy only a naked call or naked put over there. So because of some restriction from the government, because they don't want you to use this, because we have, so those account as like a tax free kind of, so you whatever you, it's a gain is, you don't pay any taxes on that, so that's why they are stopping the day trading over there. So by using this, so far this indicator are very very helpful. First of all, thanks for that. But I just want to understand, like if I want to go for long term, they say like at least a 1 month you take the position for particular position you are, if you are putting for buy or sell over there. So how we can use this indicator? Can you like show us, like if I have to go for a long term, like how should I predict these tables?
You basically go for a higher time frame,
Okay.
right? For example, if I go to gold and
Mm-hmm.
look in daily, right? Whether it is stocks or options, whatever it is, if you want to go for longer time, you go for higher time frames. If you want to go for quick scalping, you go for 1 minute. If you want day trading, go for 5 minutes or 10 minutes like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if, for example, you are in a daily time frame,
Okay.
and then you can see, for example, you got a price pulse buy somewhere here, right? In January.
Okay.
January, you got a buy.
Mm-hmm.
From 2,600, it went to nearly 2,900. That means just even with one contract, that is nearly $30,000.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was completely bullish.
Mm-hmm.
So you will hold the long like that, right? For example, you go and see Tesla. You got a price pulse sell here, right? At
Mm-hmm.
what around $450, you got a sell 440.
They don't allow to short the stocks. with just
No,
only.
you don't. You buy the puts or you do option leaps or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you are somewhere close to a discount zone now. Again, there are a lot of big companies are buying.
Correct.
Now, if you get a buy, you can go long, right? Again, it may go to 350, $360.
Okay.
So now go to higher time frames, then that will help you when to sell, when to buy. Whether you buy stocks, you do options, you do bull puts, bear calls. It is up to you based on your risk level. You can do it, but if you do in 5 minutes, that is quick scalping, quick day trading. If you do 1 hour, 4 hours daily, that is you are a big, right? For example, you go to Nvidia, it went all the way up. Then you got a price pulse sell. It came all the way down. Now it is going up again. So if you get a buy, you again it may go all the way to 144.
Okay.
So you can hold it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month. You if you want much further, go to
Mm-hmm.
weekly time frame or go to monthly time frame. Then you will hold for few months also.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. If you want to hold the trade for if you want for investment purpose, use weekly, monthly. You can hold for 1, 2 years, 3 years like that.
Okay. And one more question. You provided last Friday for some the NDX and SPX, I think bear call, and so how you take that decision? Like how you take that call? Can you explain? Like just last Friday, you did one up with the NDX and one up with I think um, SPX, I guess. Yeah.
Right. For example, right, you have a lot of buyers here. You have buyers here. You have buyers here. So if you are doing a bull put,
Mm-hmm.
right, you are going 1, 2, 3 supports below, and you are doing a bull put. That means I am telling that price will stay above this.
Correct.
Then as long as price stays above this, you can keep all that money. In the same way, you are close to a premium zone, right? That
Mm-hmm.
means it is like a resistance. Now I am going much further high, and I am doing some bear calls here. That means I
Correct.
am telling that today it may not go more than this.
Correct.
Then as long as it is staying below this, you can keep all that money. So you are collecting money at the bottom, you are collecting money at the top. So if
And
price
yeah,
is
yeah, I
just
understood. Yeah, yeah, I understood that. So, we had one Adobe thing, right? And what happened? I have the that option call, and they like I have in my IBKR. So they converted that Adobe. I didn't close it. Because I took it a little bit long. I thought maybe it will come back, right? So I didn't take a loss. But then they converted my uh, put buy into the stocks. Is a
no.
normal
So
thing?
yeah, that's a normal thing with the spreads with the assignment is possible. But right again, you may already made profit on the put side. Next week, again stocks will go up because last 1, 2 weeks they were bearish. From Monday or from Friday, it started bullish. So again, you will make money with the Adobe stocks on the long side.
Okay. Okay. So if I want to understand like for bull spread or the bear call, how much the maximum loss you can have it? Like can we know from
Yeah,
when we
I'm doing a session in 20 minutes. I'll explain in that.
Okay, okay, please, please, thanks.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Santosh, do you have any question? If you have
Kishore,
any setup related questions, we have a session at 4 p.m. If you have any option related, we have a session at 2 p.m. Yeah, this is mainly for prop firms to understand at a high level.
got it. Kishore, quick question. Just that new indicator that has that bullish momentum strength, and then the MFI. I missed it when you were talking earlier. What is that MFI? What do I gather from that information? That last column?
Right, that is what the market makers are doing. If the market makers are doing more buys, then we'll see it in the green.
No, the bullish is green momentum, but what does that MFI means? 21, like right now you have 21, 40, 63. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what the big companies are doing. Are they buying or are they selling?
But what do those numbers specifically mean? Is that like, what am I looking for in that number?
If it is above 50, that means they are doing more buying. If they are below 50, that means they are doing some selling.
Oh, that show just okay. Above. Okay, got it. So above 50 and below 50.
Right.
If it's above 50, they're doing more of the buying. If below 50 is
Right.
more of selling.
If all the three time frames are looking right above 50, that means it is a perfect opportunity to go long.
Okay, if it's like, for example, if it's green, strength is also green, and then all of these other MFIs are also more than 50, then it's a very strong uptrend.
Yeah, very strong uptrend. We can confidently go with 2, 3 contracts also.
Got it. That's what those above 50. Okay, sound good. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, and Kishore, so I'm looking at this bot, and there are like 3 indicators and 5 indicators. So which one do you think will help?
Again, as I said, if you are only looking for futures, 3 is good enough. If you want to use it for stocks, options, all those things, 5 is good.
Okay, yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Uncle, do you have any quick questions?
Yes, Kishore. So, Kishore, you just said that Bitcoin is open. We can still trade MBT also now.
No. Futures you can only trade after 5. Bitcoin is for crypto. Crypto you can trade now, but not in the prop firms.
Okay. Second question I have is, Kishore, this table, the table which we can see on your screen, can you quickly explain once again this price pulse table, the one?
Yeah, it is similar to the previous one. Is the trend, right? What is the overall trend in the market? If the trend is overall looking bullish, then you only look for the buy signals. If the momentum is above 50, then that means generally it is bullish. If the strength is above 20, that means it is bullish. So if the MFI, that means what the big market makers are doing, whether they are buying or selling. If it is above 15, all the three, that is very bullish. So the first three are the most important, but this if all are green, that means it is a perfect buy opportunity. You can close your eyes and buy it, go long in 1 minute, make nice profits. Or if all are red, right, not the strength, but what trend momentum, this one is below 50, then that is a nice short opportunity.
So this MFI is the new one that you added, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
that one for a going long, that has to be above 15,
Above 50.
above
If
50.
Yeah, so in 15 minutes it is still bullish. So if you go to SPX, you see that in 15 minutes we are still very bullish, right? You got a price pulse buy, there is no sell signal. You can see that we are still bullish, right? In 15 minutes, that means in a higher time frame, we are still bullish on ES, NQ, everything. So if you're trading in a 30-minute, 15-minute candle, you can hold your trade. You don't need to take a loss or close your long position. It can still go higher today. But if you are doing scalping, it is telling that for scalping, right? For example, you are in 1 minute. Price went all the way up, started dropping. So it is telling that for scalping, it is a sell signal. But in 15 minutes, it is a buy signal like that.
But in 1 minute, still even the MFI is 21, less than 50, still it shows bullish, the trend in 1 minute.
No, but it is dropping, right? That means big companies are right. They are trying to sell. You can see that there are a lot of sell orders here.
Correct. So wouldn't that be a bearish in 1 minute?
Yeah, that's why it is 21, right? It should be above 50 for bullish, below 50 for bearish.
But the trend shows bullish still.
Yeah, trend is still bullish. What the big companies are doing is bearish.
Okay. So this last one is for the how the market trend is going on.
What the market makers are doing here.
What market makers are doing. Okay.
Kishore, would this be a good indicator to look at, especially in the last half an hour? For example, many times, right, we see a big move happening, even if there's like even the other day it happened, it went past a big buy block or sell block, that we might have had. Is the MFI a good way to look at the last 30 minutes? Just curious.
Yeah. It will help us to understand what the big companies are doing. And yeah, it will help us If we see that it is very high, then we should not even, if it is above 50 in all time frames, we should not even think about any sell.
Got it. So therefore, there's a little bit of a divergence. So even though we're seeing one trend, but we see something else in FNI, MFI,
Yeah.
so we can think that, okay, let's be a little bit careful, maybe close the position before it goes, past the 330 to 4, because that seems to be the time when things can suddenly change against your favor.
Right, true. Yeah, that's why I added that to the existing table. That will also give us more confidence, especially with our SPX bull puts, bear calls. Right, we took a NDX, right? It helped us to know that okay, big companies are trying to. So we took some bear call on Friday, right? We went above this one. They took it all the way up, but they brought it down because we saw a big sell order block. We went ahead and took a bear call somewhere here, 750, 760. We collected the premium. Then it also showed that it is bearish in the smaller time frame. So they took it and then they started selling off.
Yeah. I mean, that's why sometimes I close it a little bit earlier because I don't want that last minute kind of, you never know. It
Yeah.
kind of really closes very close. And then the problem is that the spread becomes like, trying to close it also gets hard later on because of the increase in volatility. So then you're like, so I sometimes try to be a little bit careful in that last half hour. Exactly. That's why I was trying to understand that MFI. Maybe that will give us more clarity to know because sometimes we can see that, right? Even though the block, the 7.29 is what is the limit order, right? And sometimes these market makers can take it even above that if they choose to do so, right?
True. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, Mahesh, any quick questions?
Hey, Kishore. So if you are going for that take for a profit trader a single account, so should I select the trading view as the platform or trade away it?
Yes. Select. Yeah, basically that entire section will give you trade away, trading view, everything. So yeah, you have to select that trading view option.
Trading view is fine. If I'm just going for a single account trade
Right.
forward trader,
Yeah,
and
right.
tomorrow if I want to increase another thing, so will this trading view account will be there, or I need to take it as a trade away or anything? No, I can
No,
add
it
one
will.
more account.
Yeah, you can add. Yeah, you can add any number of valuation accounts.
Okay, but no, for now I can use a trading view account. Okay, thank you
Right.
so much. And one more quick question regarding the table. If you look into that hood trigger, it is showing as trend as a bearish in all the time frames, but all other things are in the green in a daily time frame. If you see,
It is bullish. Yeah, in all the time frames, it is looking bullish. Momentum is bullish. Strength is also, except 1 minute.
but for some reason I'm seeing bearish and all other things as a green. Hood,
Are,
HOD,
are,
hood,
are
and
you
left.
in the, do you connect, do you have the live data or not?
I have the live data.
Okay, but as of now, it is looking bullish. Yeah, in the setup session, we can see that, but
Yeah, okay, right. Thank you.
so you need to have live data for stocks also, not for futures.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yes, sir.
think I'm having a premium this thing.
No, premium plan doesn't give you the real-time data for stocks.
Okay.
You have to buy data, either you connect to Webull or you have to buy data from TradingView.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, sir. Do you have any quick questions?
Yes, Kishore, a quick question on the prop firms. So, once you get a performance account, supposing we don't trade for 2 months, will there be a monthly charge for?
Performance accounts, it is a lifetime fee. There is nothing like a monthly fee or anything. Once you
Okay,
pay,
so
that will be lifetime.
even if you don't trade for 2 months after we get the performance account, there'll be no charge. It'll just the account will be active without charge.
Account, sometimes they may make it inactive, but if you raise a ticket, they will make it active again.
Okay.
If you're not trading, because they have to pay for data to these companies, for the
Okay.
trader weight, all these companies, these Tradify, Apex, they have to pay something, $5, $10. So if you are not trading at all, they will see that for 2, 3 days, they will make it inactive so that they can save the $10 per month. But when
Okay.
you raise a ticket telling them, oh, now I came back to US, now I want to trade my performance account, then they will activate it again.
Okay, got it. And second question I had on the performance account was if we blow up the performance account, how do we reactivate that? It's again the same reset $100 or
No, there are some companies which will not even allow the reset. There are some companies which will allow you to reset, like take Profit Trader, you can reset up to 3 times, even if you blow your performance accounts, but it will be expensive. It will not be $100. It will be around $600 for a 50K account.
oh, okay. So the 150K account, what's the reset?
It will be 1499 or something for a 150K account. So it will be more expensive. So it is up to you. If you think like under one day you can make that 1500 back, it is better you reset it. Otherwise, you just go and take another evaluation account. 1 week you complete it, you convert it into performance account.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah, ETF also allows it, and then there are 3 4 companies who will allow you to reset your performance accounts. But most of the companies like Apex or Bullnox, you have to start again from the evaluation.
Okay, okay. So I think mostly it's advisable to just what do you call junk that account, archive that account, and go for a new account through the eval process.
Again, as I said, like if right, for example, if I blown my performance account, I'll reset it because I know next day I'll make $5,000 on it. So I
Okay,
might pay 1500, but
got it, got
if I make 5,000, I already made 3,500. I can request for the payout. So it depends on scenario to scenario. If you are confident that you can make it, paying 1500 is not a problem. Because again, otherwise you have to wait for 5 days to complete evaluation to performance.
got it, got it. Yeah, depends on your confidence and your capabilities. Got it. And one last question is, say the account has just been converted to a performance account, and and then and then um, we have got say $2,000 more than 150. So that means basically from 150 account in Take Profit Trader, we have got we achieved the 9,000 target, and that account got converted to a performance account. So out of 159, we could take a profit of 4,500. And so now we have 154 and a half to start the performance account, right?
No, no. Whenever you complete the evaluation, then your account will become reset. So that stage one account is no more no longer valid.
Okay, okay. So
That
after
is
159,
completely a
it comes
paper
down to
account.
150, and then we start from 150.
Right.
And from 150, we can start when it's a 150 performance account, we can start taking profit after we have crossed 154 and a half.
Right. Yeah. Whatever is your trial stop loss on that account size, you have to make that. Anything more than that, you can request the payout every day.
Okay.
If 4,500 is the trial stop loss on 150, then
Uh-huh.
let us say you made 155K tomorrow.
So you can take 500 out.
You can take 500. Again, next day you made another 1,000. You take $1,000. If you
And
want to close your entire account, you say that, okay, now I'm busy, I cannot focus on trading, then they will give you the full amount.
so if I made say 155, I can take 500 out, and next day I am a minus 500, so it comes down to 154. Then what's the status of the account?
As long as you don't go below 150, you can continue keep trading
Oh,
that.
okay, okay, okay. Right till 150. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
150 is your
So yeah,
mark.
the
Or
account
yeah,
will still be
basically,
alive
yeah,
between 150 and 154 and a half. It will be alive, the account.
right. From the highest value of the account, you should not go 4,500 less. So if you made 155, that means 150,500 is your stop loss for the account.
But we have taken 500 out, so then
No,
the
even though you took 500 out, your overall account balance was 155.
okay. So that means on a good day, if we made say 160, if we reached 160 and took out 5,500,
Yeah, yeah,
that won't be possible.
right,
We can only take out till
right, right.
four
150,
and a
yeah,
half minus 160 minus four and a half. We can take out.
right, right. Yeah, 150 will be like your stop loss.
No, no.
Your account,
For
Your account
160,
should maintain 150K.
no, we reached 160 on a good day. And what is the maximum that we could take out?
5,500 you can request.
5,500. Okay. And when you're taking 5,500 out, then the next day we have made say 500, so it goes to 155. Then to our limit now is 150 only, not 150.5.
Right. Yeah, generally for take profit trader, you have an intraday drawdown. Yeah. But yeah, 150 will be your stop loss here. Your account should not go below 150. As long as you maintain 150 that account size, you can keep on taking the payouts.
No, but but you said that the limit increased when you reached 150, right? Because it's a moving window, so the trail stop loss on a 160K account becomes 155 and a half.
Ye-
So is the minimum still 150 or is it 155 and a half? Because the highest value it reached, the account reached was 160.
Right. Once it reach to 160, before you're taking the cash out, if it goes to 154 500, your account will hit the stop loss. But let us
Okay.
say you took the cash out,
Uh-huh.
then 150 will become your stop loss.
Okay, so then the highest value of the account gets reset from 160 back to
154 500.
154 and a half.
Right.
Oh, got it. Okay. Thank you so much, Kishore. That's all I.
Sure. Yeah. Sagar, do you have any questions?
Hello?
Hey, Sagar, are you there? Yeah, please go ahead, Sagar.
No,
Yeah, hi, are you able to hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sagar, I can hear
yeah,
you. Please.
yeah. The main question is on that box, Kishore, not anything else. Like you explained about that flow in it. Can you just repeat one more time?
So MFI is basically which tells you what is the big companies are doing, what is the market makers are doing. If this is completely green, if it
Uh-huh.
is above 50 and completely green, that means there is a lot of bullishness in the market. That
So it
means
should,
hood. Tomorrow we may see a nice big move on hood.
okay. So it should be more than 50. Last column.
Right. Yeah. Last momentum and MFI should be more than 50. If it is 50 in all the three time frames, that means it is very, very bullish.
Okay. And below 50, like 40 or 35 or 30
That means
something,
it is bearish.
it is
Especially
bearish.
if the 15 minutes one is below 50, that means overall in a higher time frame it is bearish. That means you should only look for sell signals.
So usually you will look for on higher time frame for this box or any time frame. It should be like this should be ratio plus 50 or below 50 bullish and bearish. Is the same logic applies?
Right. If generally because your higher time frame, if higher time frame is bearish, that means your lower also will become bearish.
Okay. Okay. That means
So
by
if
default it's thumb rule plus 50 or below 50 it's bearish on any time frame. Correct?
right.
Okay. And first momentum and last column. That's it. Correct?
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Kishore, if you change this time frame to daily, so it is looking as a bearish. So based upon that time frame, it will change it. These three columns. Now you are showing as a 5
Yeah,
minutes.
they can change and again, right, based on if you're doing swing trading or you're doing scalping, investing, based on that, it might change. So if you're doing scalping or day trading, hood is very bullish now. It can go further high. But if you are looking for a investing purpose, you want to hold for next 3 months, 6 months, then it is telling that you wait for some more time.
Okay. So if you just can you click on the daily time frame, please? Yeah, that is. It's completely reversed. Yeah.
Right. But you can see that it is bearish, right? Overall in daily time frame.
Okay. Okay.
So that means it is telling that still there is a drop possible. So only when this goes above this, then it will become bullish. Until that time, it will be bearish.
So this table has to be considered only for the 15 minutes as per the day trading.
Right. Yeah. Because for mainly for prop firms or mainly for this one, yeah, we use smaller time frames. So we look at in the smaller time. So in 5 minutes, it is bullish. Your price pulse is bullish. Your T5
Right.
is bullish.
Thank
So yeah. Yeah, okay, everyone. In 1 or 2 minutes, I'll open another session. I'll share the link. Mainly, if you are trading options, stocks, right? There are some common mistakes made by most traders. I'll explain like why people, even though we make 80-90% success, why most of us lose. I'll explain all the reasons and how to make sure uh, to become profitable. I'll explain all that in that. So this one is mainly for futures, for prop firms, how to be right, how to make profits. The next session is more on the options and stocks. I'll share the link in all the channels. You can join in 2 minutes. Bye, everyone.
Is
Talk
it
to
for
you.
everybody or only for members, Kishore?
I'll share it for everyone. It's okay, right?
And one more thing, the take profit trader, if I take, I mean, I'm just trying to buy it. It's saying 252, but it's saying profit target is $9,000. So which means once I reach the target, then only I'm eligible for the payout, right? Or
Right.
150K account, I have to
Make more than 150 for 500, then you can request for the payouts. Yeah, I'll explain everything again in the 4 o'clock session related to the prop firms. Yeah, bye
Okay.
everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.